night. I don't really have like anything planned or anything that I wanted to do tonight. In fact, I was almost just like, I'm just gonna stay home and like be fat and eat brownies and sit on the couch and veg out and not stream. But I was like, no, I need to stream. I need to jump on. I need to do this. So we're just gonna play Path of Exile for today. I don't know how this is gonna be all affected by, you know, all the other random stuff that I got going on. But I've been playing a lot of like Path of Exile in my free time, so I figured I'd bring everybody along. Hey, what's up, Colonel? How's it going, man? Thank you. I just had like hella Chinese food, so I'm probably gonna be gassy in like 5 minutes. Luckily, you can't hear farts through the microphone, so don't have to worry about that today. I'm gonna try, I mean, if this doesn't end up working out, I'll switch to something else. Sometimes the bandwidth is required when I send the signal out to Twitch and everything to stream at 60 frames per second. Sometimes with online games, it doesn't work out so great for me, but we'll keep an eye on it and see what happens here. I need to make sure my chat is not being funky. Nah, it's going right now. I had like 5 pot stickers, and not like the little like bitch pot stickers. Like some places have little tiny ass pot stickers that are like the size of a ravioli. The place I go to has pot stickers that are like boom, like football-sized dumplings, and you're just like, eat it, put it in my mouth. Got the chicken chow mein, got the white rice, teriyaki chicken, some of that spicy chicken. I went a little overboard, but then again, I like that restaurant, and I always feel like they don't like do very good business because they're always hella excited to see me when I go over there. And so like I always try and tip real well and be like kind of generous when I'm over there because I like the place and I want it, so I want to support it and I don't want it to go anywhere. And so they love me over there. They're always like, good fortune on you, and I'm like, yeah, good fortune on me. Yeah, Brandino. See, you might think that only affects you. Hey, what's up, Etch? Voxel, how's it going, man? Stilatixo, hey, how's it going? Yeah, I'm playing Path of Exile today. I've been like a fiend with this game. I've been playing way too much lately. I got back into it. You know, I alpha tested and beta tested the game, but I just never got into it. And then I started playing like 2 weeks ago, and I've been playing the shit out of it. Like, I've been playing a lot. I like the way it's like Diablo, but you can actually like... I like how it uses all the same shit that we had in Titan Quest or like Diablo 3 or Diablo 2, but I love how much customization is in this game. Like, I love how they use the sphere grid system, too, from Final Fantasy, because the sphere grid was, like, one of the best things they ever came up with over at Square. And I've never understood why they never used it again. I don't know, man. I was homeschooled, and that shit was whack. I think it kind of comes down to your parents, though. I was homeschooled for hella long, and it was just like, meh. But then again, like, I was kind of like a latchkey kid. Like, my parents would give me, like, a list of schoolwork I was supposed to do every day, and then they just both went to work every morning. And so I was home by myself from, like, 8 in the morning till, like, 5 o'clock at night every day. And I usually did, like, I would usually finish my work in, like, an hour and a half. And then I would just, like, sit around all day and play Nintendo. You know, that was pretty much it. But anyways, I went back to school once I got into, like, I guess junior high school is when I went back. I've always felt like with, like, to answer what you just said, Darkram, I've always felt like Square needs to be better at holding on to the things that work. Because, like, every single time they put out a Final Fantasy, it's just like, why didn't you keep the stuff that worked from the last 10 games? Like, seriously, if they really used the good ideas from every Final Fantasy instead of just, like, rewriting from the beginning every single time, I really feel like they'd be doing a lot better right now. Also, I don't know, once Enix got involved, Square kind of went downhill. It's weird, because Enix was a good company on their own back in the PlayStation days, and so was Square. And once they combined, it's like both companies just kind of went, meh. Although Atlas, I like Atlas. Atlas never got shitty. Atlas was always good. Yeah, once they started fiddling with the battle system, that's pretty much when I fell off too, because there was something familiar and comfortable about the battle system. You'll forgive me for a second. I have no idea what I'm doing right now. I logged off in like a haze last night. I gotta use Malagaro's Thingamadoobie, the Hand of the Good Man, and the Crypt to the south of the Crossroads to the east of the forest. Damn, that is like the longest goddamn direction ever. They're like, off to the east, to the left, to the top, to the down, to the... Like, Jesus, just make it a rap song already. It'll be fine. So apparently I have to go into the crypt and do something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Bom, 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 bom. Bom, bom, bom. Oh, never mind. It goes back to the Fell Shrine ruins. Who wants a shrine that fell over? Nobody wants that. Ha, your shrine fell. Sucks to be you. What? This is hardcore, by the way, in Tempest League. Okay, so it's I was trying to check and see what the little Tempests were. Because these things are sometimes good and they're sometimes bad. And I was trying to figure out which was which. So, I have no idea what I'm working on right now. Like, one of my fans came on last night and gifted me like a shit ton of gear so that I could level quicker. And I was like, fuck yeah. So now I'm like all decked out and ridiculously good loot. When before I was kind of using just like economy blue gear and yellow gear that I picked up around. I lost my duelist the other night, which was fucking heartbreaking. It was an accident too. That's the thing, is it wasn't even like, I didn't even lose it to something I expected to lose it to. It was just like I made a dumb mistake and lost my character. And I sat there for like 5 minutes afterwards weeping and crying. I only play hardcore in games like this, by the way. I feel like the game has no challenge or no threat when you play it, like, not on hardcore. And so, like, I've never played, like, softcore Diablo. I've never played softcore Path of Exile. Never played softcore Titan Quest. I've always just played hardcore because it's more interesting. There we go. Wipe out a couple of those skeletons. So right now I got a couple of abilities. I got my little Frost Nova-y thing. It's not that... Did that thing just spawn out of fire? Damn it. We got like a Sphincter Chipotle monster coming out over here. I've got my little jumpy attack right here, which has a weird slow animation. And then I've got Static Strike, which means when I hit an enemy, it triggers an AoE that goes off like a second later and wipes out a bunch of shit. That bow is crude. He likes to make fart jokes. Oh, my inventory is full of shit right now. Hold on. Back to the portal! I don't think that I've ever played any of the Kingdom Hearts games. I don't know. Something about the whole like little kid Disney thing doesn't do anything for me. I have no interest in protagonists in games that are like 12 years old. It just does nothing for me. Like they're always like loud and noisy and over energetic and just like 10 years old and just like excited about life. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I miss the old guys like Cloud and, you know, Edgar, who was a woman. I liked all the old heroes that Square Enix used to have where they were either brooding or they were like womanizers or they swore a lot. Now I feel like Square Enix goes with like too many little kid characters nowadays. It just doesn't do anything for me. I can't relate to it because I'm old and jaded and unhappy about everything. I like characters that are like me. Yay! Killing spiders. Who doesn't love killing spiders? Don't tell the spider over my bed. These are imaginary spiders. Spider over my bed. Please don't hurt me in my sleep. If I wake up with a big purple lump on my ear, I'm gonna be very upset with you. It used to happen to me all the time. When I was a kid, we had the most spidery house on earth. Like, I always had spider bites all over me when I was a kid. I'd wake up in the morning with just like a spider just gone to town on me. You'd be like, give me your body. I want to touch you with my mouth. And it would like eat well. Ooh, one of my little wait, what just happened? Oh, my leap slam leveled up. Okay. I don't think I can level it up because I'm not high enough level. I freeze you. Enjoy your frozen existence. I'm gonna sing songs. Do you want to build a snowman? You know, honestly, I always felt like Tangled was a better movie than Frozen. Like, I don't know why Frozen got so popular. I will say that the musical bits were pretty catchy, but I really feel like Tangled was a better film. I really sincerely do. It's not a popular opinion. It's an opinion that will make people upset with you because there's like a weird cult around Frozen. But, I don't know. I liked Frozen. I thought it was good as a musical, but I thought Twisted was better. I don't know. I just never understood why nobody liked Twisted, but everybody liked Frozen, because they're basically like the same movie. It's just like the animation was better in Tangled. I felt like the facial expressions and the storyline were a little bit better, too. See, that's like exactly the thing about movies nowadays that don't attract me. Like, all the male characters in movies now are like fucking PETA. They're just lame-ass little punk asses who can't do anything on their own. Like, please, girlfriend, save me from myself because I'm a useless moron. Like, Jesus Christ. It just doesn't do anything for me because I'm a strong man who don't need no man. It's just, that's why I like Tangled, is because it was like a symbiosis between the main character and Flynn Rider. I liked it a little better. Hey, what's up, Stuznuff? I like Despicable Me. I like the first two. They're pretty funny. I saw Minions the other day, and while I didn't really like the movie that much, it was okay. I still like Despicable. I like Steve Carell, though. I follow Steve Carell to the end of the earth. That guy is probably one of the most underrated comedians like that there is in comedy. Like, he's a funny, funny dude, and he's a good actor, too. I've loved Steve Carell since back. I saw 40-Year-Old Virgin was the first time that I seriously followed him. And then after that, I watched all of The Office just in one big binge setting. And ever since then, I've just loved Steve Carell. Like, everything he's in, he's fucking hilarious. Hey, what's up, Narak? Welcome to the stream. So there's another, oh, it opened. Okay. Yay, my vest is oily. I'm gonna have oil all over my nipples. Everyone gonna love me. I've got a basket rapier. That rapier's a bit of a basket case. We've got copper plate. Let's take a look at our copper plate. It might be better than what we have. I already like the fact that it's got the linked gem slots. Although, 251 versus 150, 38 life. That armor rating is pretty good on that one. Gives 40 life too. What does this do? Stun recovery, resistances. It does regenerate a lot of health. I like the linked slots too. I had to move a bunch of shit around because I needed linked slots, and unfortunately, I've already got a good linkage going right there. I think I had to take this one out because I had to do something else. And I think that lowered my DPS pretty intensely. Hey, what's up, McGonagall? How's it going, man? I started streaming a little bit early today. I might leave a little early, but maybe not. I don't know. Kind of depends what sort of mood I'm in. I've been kind of dour lately. I'm trying to work my way out of it, but I am not having a lot of success. It is just like, I am just draggy lately, and I don't even know. It's just unfortunate. And I just don't know how to, like, and liquor doesn't help anymore. That's the worst part. You'd be like, liquor used to fix it. Now liquor don't fix it. I spent all weekend on the boat, and that just made me exhausted. I thought it'd make me feel better, but I did for the day. And then I got home, and I was like, well, fuck. Now my neck hurts, and my back hurts, and everything else hurts. Everything on me hurts. You can't have fun anymore once you get old. Otherwise, everything on you hurts. Probably not all the days, but today worked out pretty well because I woke up hella early and I couldn't fall back to sleep. And so I got done with work like 2 hours early, which let me go to the gym and do all my fun guy stuff first. Not to be confused with my fun gay stuff, that comes later. Anyways, let me do all my like workout and everything early so that I can start the stream without having to wait around. Hey, what's up, Boombats? How's it going, man? I missed the door while I was drinking. Hey, what's up, JJ? How's it going, man? I really need to figure out like a new mic stand configuration. Or I could just put my beer over there. There we go. That works. That works. Innovation by Splatter. Ow, I got set on fire by demonic forces. That's upsetting. For this guy is like 900 years old. My character is seriously like the oldest motherfucker on Earth. And he's pretty well muscled, to be honest. He's got like that old guy strength thing going on. Damn. Like, why are you gonna be homeless? You lose your job or something? Or like, what happened? Hey, what's up, Francini? How's it going, man? But yeah, I went to the Italian half of my family's house, and they always throw good parties. And so anyways, I'm not related to them. They're my girlfriend's mom's half of the family. They're all Italian. And so we had Frida and a whole bunch of other stuff. It's pretty good. It's pretty fun. Lots of wine, lots of boating. Lots of drunkenness. It's a good time. I always enjoy going. That's one of the big things. Like, it's always nice when your significant other, you don't hate their family. Like, that's the worst when you like are dating somebody, but their family is just the worst, and you're just like, oh my god, fuck your family. They are the worst. Like, I'm actually pretty stoked that her family is like well-adjusted and like charismatic and nice to be around. It's a big deal to me. I've had a lot of girlfriends who just had like scumbag parents or parents that I just didn't like or they didn't like me. And it hurts the relationship a lot, like when your girlfriend's parents don't like you. You're like, or when you don't like them. Because like a constant point of contention where you're just like, fuck your mom. Your mom's a bitch. Don't say that about my mom. I'd be like, well, she is. Yeah, Tactical Fatty started up a little bit early today. Getting back into shape, I mean, it kind of depends like where you are. Like, if you don't mind me asking, like, how big are you right now? Because I find that like, I give different advice to somebody who just like wants to lose 15 pounds than to somebody who wants to lose 150 pounds. If you want to lose like 150 pounds, it's going to be like an all-around lifestyle change. Like, you're going to have to move a lot of stuff around, and it's going to be a long journey. Whereas if you want to lose like 15 pounds, that's like a couple months of working out hard, just sort of like dieting. Oh. Gotcha. That sucks, man. Once that shit goes on your record, mine got expunged when I turned 21 or whatever, because California has a law where, like, any criminal record thing you have when you were a kid goes away after you turn 21. And so mine went away, and I'm like, ooh, a Val orb, hell yeah. I'm really thankful for the fact that I got in a lot of trouble when I was a kid. I was constantly bouncing around, and so that shit sticks with you, though. I got a couple of friends that got out of the joint a little bit ago, and it's just like, they can't get a job, they can't fucking do shit because your record shows that you served time, even if it's like unrelated to the job. Like, for example, I know somebody that went down for trafficking. It was just like he got caught with like a dumb amount of just like cocaine and marijuana on him that he was like driving in between locations. And yeah, he was doing criminal activity, but it didn't hurt anybody. You know, like it wasn't a violent crime or anything, but nobody will hire him because of it. Just like, well, how do you expect people to get out of a cycle of criminality if they can't get a fucking job? You know, like, too many employers hold that shit over your head. Like, everybody makes mistakes. Okay, so he's got like the beer belly going on. That's not too bad. I mean, in general, it's probably just about like, it's probably about just adjusting. Like, how often do you eat fast food? That's always the first question I ask, because that's what I had to give up first. I wasn't able to lose weight until I gave up fast food like entirely. It's weird how much stuff, like, I can drink beer, I can eat brownies, I can do whatever I want as long as I don't eat fast food. Because it's like, fast food is just like such a massive calorie debt that you put yourself in. Like, if you just kill off fast food, I lost a ton of weight just taking fast food out of my diet. I think I lost my first 30 pounds by just working out, not eating fast food, and then just eating, like, turkey sandwiches and stuff. This is Path of Exile. Monkey! Path of Exile. I gotta give you your intro. You know, Monkey is the only person in the entire Nerd Castle who has, like, his own, like, Monkey! He's got, like, his own thing. That's pretty crazy. Like, nobody else has ever had that. Just you, Monkey. Just you. In general, I think that unless it's a violent crime, it shouldn't affect your employment. Like, if you got mad at somebody and, like, headbutted their eye sockets inside out, your employer needs to know about that. But, like, if you just got caught with, like, a pound of weed in your house or some shit, I don't know, I'd still hire you. Whatever. Not that big of a deal. Hey, what's up, Rhythm King? Yeah, that's the really fucked up shit. Like, I knew a kid in high school who got caught having sex with his girlfriend before they were both 18, and his mom, or the girl's mom, pressed charges, and he got statutory rape charges even though they were both like 16, and it was consensual. And so, like, he has like a sex offender thing. Like, he's on like the little map and shit for like the rest of his life as a sex offender, even though it was consensual sex when he was 16 with a girl from high school. That shit's fucked. Dude, that shit would put me in a homicidal rage if somebody's mom did that to me. I'd be like, I'm going to kill you. My life is basically ruined now. Like, I'm 16 years old and you have ruined my entire life. I'm never going to get a good job. I'm never going to be able to do shit because you put me on a list as a fucking sex offender for some dumb shit. I don't know. Fucking stupid. I had a girl, like, I got caught in high school too, and a girl's mom threatened to do that shit to me, but then my parents threatened to sue her for some other shit, and so she dropped the charges. My parents went at her hard. I was actually hella surprised. My parents were hella mad at me, don't get me wrong, like, I was still kind of fucked. While my parents went at that lady hella hard. They lawyered up super quick. I was like, oh shit. I'm just be quiet and stand in the corner for a little while. That's sex though. I don't know, kids have sex. I mean, the more you fight it, the more likely it is it's gonna happen. Like, I hate to say shit like that because it really sounds cynical, but like, kids are gonna be sexually active. I mean, it's gonna happen. It's been happening since the fucking dawn of time because it's one of the greatest things in life. That, and it's like a biological urge. Those biological imperatives are a motherfucker. When the roll is called up yonder, I'll be there. What am I gonna do? Turn it down because it might ruin my future? Oh, that's fucking terrible. Why are there so many, like, goddamn little pelvis demons around here? Elvis the pelvis. Blow you up with lightning. Yeah. You and your fires of ugly that you've been burning in. Enjoy it. Enjoy it, Bone Boy. Alright, so they are now defeated. Fire is raining from the sky because apparently somebody opened the Ark of the Covenant or Trump is president or something. Oh. Don't I need this? Yeah, the golden hand. Better than the golden finger. I don't know. California's fucky. If you're like 17 and she's like 16, or if you're like 16 and she's 15, or she's 16 and you're 15, it's weird. I don't really know how it works. All I know is that it will seriously fuck up your shit if it happens to you. Yeah. Cats treat human beings like property. We're basically little slaves for the felines. They like to mark us and all kinds of crazy shit. My cat, like, fucking... He did it this morning. I was eating my breakfast, and this little piece of shit, my kitten runs up and jumps in my lap, and he's, like, purring, and then he cracks a fart, and then he runs off. I was like, oh, you little fucker. I knew it. I knew it. I couldn't trust you, you little shit. Jumped up here, and he's like, Bark! And then he just, like, ran off. I was like, oh, you little bastard. I'm trying to eat and everything. Got my mouth open as shit.
You are Dream Tender. My new name for
Oh,
you.
fuck celibacy. Why live? I don't know. Like, if my wiener got damaged in an accident and I could, like, never get my fuck on again, I'd be so upset. I'd probably stick a gun in my mouth. It's one of my favorite things in the whole world. I'm like, well, damn. Like, I still haven't decided what I'm going to do once I'm so old that you can't do it anymore. Still haven't decided. Still haven't decided. I'm like, well, damn, it's kind of over, isn't it? Shit. I think I probably want survival secrets if I'm doing an elemental build, and that's a book of Ragrets. Use that real quick so that if I need to, like, roll stuff back. I'm on California. Yeah, I've heard that happening too, Narak, where, like, somebody will be, like, hung over and they'll go out in their front yard in, like, their boxers or some shit, and their wiener will be sticking out. There's, like, a kindergarten down the street that can't even see them, and they still get sex offender charges. I'll be like, well, if you're gonna fucking lock people up in prison for their wiener falling out of their boxers, dude, you might as well put me in jail, because that shit happens to me every fucking day. Boxers don't have buttons on the front anymore. It's fucked. I hate it. Wake up every day and you just got your donger hanging out. You'd be like, get back in there. Fuck, I knew I felt a draft. This is fucked. Cool. Sounds good, Rhythm. I'm drinking some beer right now. I got myself an MGD at the moment. I need to go and actually I should probably vendor some of this crap. I kind of want to hold on to that because that's not a bad chess piece for somebody at this level. It's just that I have a better one right now. But I have been sort of like storing things randomly that I like over time. I got a couple of things over here that I keep in a different tab that somebody gave to me because I'm trying to remember to give it back to them once I'm done with them. Basket, rapier, get the fuck out of here. Nobody needs you. Broadsword, where did I even pick this shit up? Like, I don't even know where this gray crap comes from. Whirling blades and all kinds of shit in here. Here. Get rid of you. Need the baleful gem. Get rid of all my random currencies. I got a Val Orb. I'm like super stoked about that Val Orb. That is dope. I don't know what I'm going to use it on just yet because I'm bad at the game and I've only played for like 2 weeks, but you know, that's life. Added cold damage. That's a green? Really? That's a fucking green, huh? That's weird. Well, damn. I mean, hopefully I get the gem slots for it later because that would definitely help out. Herald of Thunder. Yeah. I have like no blue slots right now. Like everything I have has fucking red slots and it is just hurting me right now. Like I have so many gems that I could really put into slots that would work a lot better, but I don't even know why I have a cleave gem on right now. No idea why that's there. I'm sure I put it there for some reason, but I forgot why. Static Strike. If this had an extra slot, I'd be a little happier. And if these were connected, I'd be happier too. I got nowhere to put it right now. So I guess I'll just throw it in here for a minute. I leveled it for a little while, but oh well. I don't know if my build is actually going to have space for any of these gems either. Which green circle gem? That one right there? That's an added cold damage. If you link it to an ability, it adds cold damage. The rest of this shit is sort of expendable. You're all expendable. Get outside of my inventory, peasant.
Hello.
You have no idea the power of the nobility. Hey, baleful Jim. I'm sure in some way you and Christian are wrapped up in this, but you know what? This will not be a baleful episode. I'm Batman. I have emphysema. I have trouble breathing. But not when I'm Bruce Wayne. Yeah, it can be a lot. Path of Exile can be a lot to learn. It's easier if you got somebody training you. I have a friend who's from Uruguay named Vash. I think he's in chat right now, who came by last night and gave me like a primer on like everything you need to know to get started in the game. And he did it in like 3 paragraphs too, so I was like, fucking sweet, man. Sounds good. And then I just looked up somebody else's like nice ice build and I decided that's what I was going to run for a little bit until I learned the game and I learned the sphere grid a little bit better. Oh, all y'all about to get bumped. Oh, yep, there it is right there. About to blow all y'all motherfuckers up. Yep, there it is. Blown up with fire. You thought you were a fire elemental, but I am the Fire Lord. It's on my about page on YouTube. In general, that's my business email, but if you need to hit me up, it's all good. I'm not gonna turn down somebody in need. I mean, it is what it is. Portal Scroll, Iron Grip, the Strength. Wait, fuck. I'm trying to read abilities. Stop trying to blow me up with satanic energy. The universe is fucked. This is a really, really messed up world to live in. Like, anybody, the cities only have like 4 people inside of them. Every time you leave town, there's thousands of things trying to kill you. Psychotic monkeys, drop bears, everywhere. Gravitational ursines. It sucks. It's just hack and slash. It's like Diablo. It's a loot farming adventure. If you didn't like Diablo 3 and you were like a big fan of Diablo 2, you'd probably like this game a lot. And if that doesn't work, I guess you could go with Grim Dawn, which is made by the people that did Titan Quest. Although I was never a big Titan Quest fan. I've always liked action RPGs, but Titan Quest I just couldn't get into. I don't know. It was something about the fact that the loot got nerfed after you killed a boss for the first time that just like annoyed the shit out of me with it. There was a couple other little things in Titan Quest that I didn't like. I didn't like the lack of AoE. Like, there weren't a ton of AoEs in that game, which meant that, like, if you were a melee class and shit like that, you either had to level up a ton before you had access to any ability that would kill more than, like, 2 guys at a time, which meant you just had to auto-attack everything. And I only like melee classes. I don't really play a whole lot of caster classes, so... Never been a big caster guy. Oh, you guys are made of fire. Enjoy... Oh, I froze only their heads, because that's just the sort of asshole that I am. A superior glass shank. Cool. Just in case you need a shank. I don't know what the hell these weird little giant facehugger little fuckers are looking like. Ah, Guitar Guy resubscribed. Cool. I think, did you get a song? Wait, how come you just got a pop-up when that was a resub? That's weird. Did you unsub then resub for the song? I bet you did. You're trying to cheat me right now. Trying to cheat me. Because it popped up on my thing, and it said that you resubbed for 3 months. You only get a song the first time. People trying to trick me right now. Trying to make me look foolish. Hey, what's up, Black Arrow? Welcome back. You know, I just don't like casters that much. I sort of, in World of Warcraft, I kind of like warlocks. But I've always enjoyed either, like, battle... Like, for example, like, when I played Sacred, I really, really, really like the Battle Mage. Like, I like classes that are, like, hybrids, but they focus on melee or whatever, and you can specialize further in whatever direction you want. But in general, I tend to play melee classes. That's weird. Twitch alerts must be on the fritz then. I don't know. Must be being odd right now. There we go. Knocked out. Knocked out. I don't really need these scrolls of wisdom, but I'm going to take them. I'm also going to open this chest right here. Open that chest like a cardiac surgeon. Oh! With the similes. Hooray. I tend to actually, it's weird. Like, I really don't have a preference. I tend to play paladins, though. Like, I really, really like paladins and crusader type. Oh. That makes me bigger? An enlarging tempest. Giggity! Just in case, it's the medieval world's Viagra. I find it odd that these torches light like when I come in here. I don't know. Do they know I'm here? Do they do it by some kind of little sensor? Is it like those little lights that people have on their patios when you walk by them and they turn on just in case there's burglars? Most of the time it's just deer though. It's almost always deer. Sitting off your patio light. Be like, hey, I'm eating your rose bushes because I'm a giant fucking piece of shit. People like me for some reason. They get excited when they see me, but all I do is destroy property and generally just be a nuisance. Sorry, I fucked up and hit your fence and broke it. I'm gonna go back into the hills now. Bye. I don't like deer. Deer are fucking dumb. It is not an animal that I find to be attractive in any sense. I should be like, I don't get why some people are like, hey, look, it's a deer. It's so cute. Oh my god, that deer is adorable. I'd be like, that deer is a fucking whirlwind of civic destruction. Are you fucking kidding me? Nothing damages a field or anything else like a fucking deer. Shoot that little bastard if we weren't in city limits. Elk taste good. I've never been around, like, elk aren't native here, so you gotta drive pretty far to go shoot an elk if you want to. Elk are pretty good though. They taste good. Unfortunate for the elk, but good for me. Elk meat's probably the best wild meat I've ever had. Elk meat is really, really good. Except for alligator. Alligator was really good too. Alligator is fucking delicious. You should definitely try it sometime. See, I don't like venison. I think venison tastes like shit. But then again, I don't know. Somebody said that California deer are like inferior or something like that. They're like mud deer. Like, you know how mud ducks taste bad, but like normal ducks taste okay? I don't know. Somebody said something about deer in California being like faulty or like fucked up or something. And that's why they taste like shit. What's up, Dankle? How's it going, man? Alligator's hella good. Alligator's like fucking stupidly good. I've had alligator burgers, alligator tenders. Fuck. I've yet to ever taste an alligator that wasn't goddamn delicious. Alligators were amazing. Like, for real, we need to farm alligators and just sell alligator meat because I would eat it almost exclusively. It's really, really good. And then we could all have gator shoes too, which would be hella cool. We'd all walk around looking like a pimp. I need you guys, my accuracy is really fucking shitty. Like, I miss a lot. Yeah, we've been going for a half hour. I don't know, I may just go for a couple of hours and then stop, I don't really know. I was gonna cancel today just because I haven't felt like streaming lately, which is a shitty thing to say. But I can admit it, I'm an honest person. I don't know what it is lately, I haven't felt like recording or doing anything lately. I still do, because it's my job, and, you know, gotta pay the rent and all that fun stuff. I don't know, like the last 2 weeks, I've just been like... been feeling hella like complacent and just not giving a shit. It's like, how come that second one right there didn't trigger? Weird. I freeze you! I freeze you! I don't even know why I have that ability equipped. It really doesn't like play into my build at all right now. But I keep it because I like the way it looks. I don't use it very often though. I'm gonna hit you in the face until you fall over, because it is all that I'm good at. Yeah, unfortunately getting a big ass backlog like that requires me to work like 12-hour days for like a week straight. I put out too much content. I need to stop. I need to put out like one video a day and just like quit this nonsense. And like do a review every now and again. This 4 video a day shit is not working. Like for a while, because there was another YouTuber that told me that like he thinks anybody's lazy that does like unedited LPs that doesn't do like 5 episodes a day. I'm like, but fuck man, it takes like all day every day. It, like never ends. I don't know. I need to like slow my roll and like stream more or something. Hey, what's up Davion? How's it going, man? Yeah, I don't know if I could eat a big-ass spider. I had a cricket once. It wasn't, like, terrible. Unfortunately, right now, the only thing that's keeping me in the black is the fact that I'm doing 4 episodes a day, though. So until, like, my channel gets popular or, like, something good happens, I gotta keep it at 4. I'm not gonna hold my breath, though. Because I have poor oxygen volume when it comes to my lungs. I used to be able to swim hella far underwater. Back in my swim team days. Used to do that every now and again. I used to be able to go like 50 yards underwater. I used to be able to hold my breath for quite some time. But then I stopped. I'll see you later, Sacrifice. You take it easy. Hey, what's going on, Mogwai? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, Shelter did alright. I mean, both Sheltered and Empyrean are doing okay. It's just like there's a drop-off point after the 7th episode. Like, seriously, the 7th episode is like the cliff for YouTubers. Unless you do like 3-minute like reaction content. And so, I got invited to do this thing tomorrow that I don't know if I'm going to do it. The ARK developers invited me to do some Battle Royale thing tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to go. I'm kind of tired. I'm really, really, really burned out. I love this part of the game. Like, your character just like knocks some shit off a shelf. And it like ruins the universe. Oh, what's up, Beezy? Yep, you better he phased through me? Fucker. I need to slow them down is what I need to do. I hate these goddamn things. These are the same thing as like the treasure bandits or whatever, the little treasure goblins in Diablo. But they're weird and buggy in this game. I don't like them. They run around funny. Nah, Davion, this is a Path of Exile, although it looks fairly similar, I'll give you that. Pretty much made by people that wished that Diablo 3 was Diablo 2. And I think that's not actually such a bad thing. I was not a fan of Diablo 3. Realm of Souls made it a little bit better, but you shouldn't have to pay for an expansion for a game to stop sucking. Like, it's just... I don't know. Blizzard tried some racketeering shit on that one, trying to run like the real money auction house and shit. And they got called on it real hard. Honestly, I think Blizzard is like a lost company right now. They used to make such good games, and now they're just awful all the time. They're so money hungry nowadays. Like, everything they do is such big business that I just don't like them anymore. Which is sad, because they used to be my favorite company back in, like, the Warcraft 2, you know, StarCraft days. They definitely sold their souls, though, as a company. They... not trustworthy any longer, that's for sure. Ooh, there's a hat. Would you like a new cranial accessory? 22 to strength. That gives 8. That one gives me maximum life and energy shield. And it would allow me to put in my Ice Nova and link it with another. I kind of like that better. I mean, lose a little bit of intelligence, but when has that ever stopped me from doing something? No! I can't put it in there because the gem requires 56 intellect, and if I slot it in there, it's... I don't like this. Then again, I don't really use it that much anyways. I'm about to get like 30... I'm about to get 30 intellect in just a minute. Did I level up? Yeah, I did. I need to... This, by the way, is like the level up system in the game. It's pretty complicated. It takes a while to get used to. Each of these gives you like little passive abilities, and so that typically tends to be what people go for. I will probably go after... I need that intellect right there. And it's already part of my build, but so is all this down here, so... Probably go up and around and grab Sanctuary, which would be cool. And then I'll probably like go down and like grab some of these. Should probably get the blunt instrument right there. And then from there... I don't know what my next move is. Not really too sure. Probably don't want to go down there at all. Although, how close am I? Well, actually, that puts me pretty close to the Marauder starting point. I may go this way. I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I may work my way down into the Marauder area and just kind of like see where it goes. Hey, what's up, Nelu? How's it going, man? They only take 1% from donations. Donations, it's like they don't touch it at all. It's the subscriptions that they take 60% of. And the donations, actually, it's not Twitch taking the donations. The little alert thing that I have that pops up, the company that runs that charges you 1% in order to do it. Hey, what's up, Markrin? It's going alright. Another day, another dollar, another hustle and all that fun stuff. Yeah, I got invited to do something for ARC tomorrow with a bunch of like 400 YouTubers or something. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna do it. I'm really, really burned out on ARC. I'm like not feeling it right now. I'm just like, eh. I am really, really burned out on ARC. I like it. I think it's probably one of the better action RPGs that you can get. I mean, as far as action RPGs go, it's a pretty solid game. Probably give it like an 8 or a 9. It's my favorite action RPG right now until Grim Dawn gets a little bit better. I played Grim Dawn for like an hour and a half, but I couldn't get into it. I don't know. Maybe I just built a bad character or something, but I felt like you were constantly like struggling to kill anything. Will you fucking hit him already? Jesus fuck. Like, no! I'm swinging. I mean, my character's like 900 years old, so he probably has like glaucoma or some shit. If I take off his helmet, he's like 1 billion years old, and so we need to find like the Fountain of Youth or something, then I can hit stuff again. Right now, he forgot to take his Centrum Silver or some shit. Ooh. A Tunic of Chanmal. Just wandering between some trees. I don't like walking through areas like that because there's like poison oak. You got weird little itchy bumps and you gotta like fucking gotta bathe in Technu for an hour afterwards. Like, please, gods of the poison ivy, be merciful, please. I don't want to have weird little welts all over me for the next couple days. Yay, we found a waypoint. Hooray. Please don't strike. What is that right there? Oh, galvanizing tempest. Okay. I think galvanizing tempest, if I stand in one of those little blue circles, I think it adds like 15% damage to my lightning spells or something, I think. Yeah, it makes me deal more lightning damage, which is good because I have a lightning build. Hey, how's it going, slime? Damn, that's like nobody. Well, shit. Ain't that a bitch. Guess Path of Exile is not a winner. I don't know who that is, but whatever. All good. I accept invites. Wait, where the fuck? God damn it. I'm an idiot. Here, we gotta go back. Paying attention to chat too much. It's fine though, because this isn't really like a stimulating fucking game. Oh, that's you, Rhythm? Alright. I'll wander through the jungle here and see where we end up. This isn't really a jungle, it's more of a forest, but whatever. It's all good. Yeah, I remember I played Vindictus for a little while. But I don't know. Vindictus was kind of like one of those weird things where like the economy was all fucked up so you could like buy all the quest items you wanted for like nothing anyways. I don't know. I played Vindictus a long ass time ago, so it might be different now, but not really like a, I don't know. It doesn't feel like Diablo though, and sometimes you just want to play some Diablo. The Dread Thicket. That's what happens when you don't shave your pubes for too long. It becomes the Dread Thicket. So many pubes that your underwear like pops outwards. It's like padding. Underwear becomes like a pubic gambison. Hey, what's up, Laguito? How's it going, man? Laguito. No, I out-tabbed. My bad. It's fucking dangerous. I gotta press Alt to see the loot, but I gotta press Tab to keep the map open. And so it's like, well, damn. I alt-tab myself all the time in this game. It's brutal. I need to rebind a bunch of the keys. But I haven't done it yet because I'm lazy and I don't even know if I'll be playing in a week. Hey, what's up, Opie Nugget Hole? How's it going, man? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're killing monkeys named Shaggy Crawl. That's not even alliterative, man. Who named you? I'd be angry at that person. That's not a name that inspires. Your name is Shaggy Crawl. Alright. No, we open the chest. We don't hit it in the face. Here, let me turn on my shield. Oh, blowing motherfuckers up. That's right. Detonate my shield if you dare, Glade Mamba. That sounds like one of those old... Hey, Nailu! Thank you for donating. I appreciate it, man. Very, very generous of you. There's a great helmet over here. How good is that helmet? It's fucking great. I need to go get another drink. I'm out of beer. Uno. Usually I'm like 5 beers in by right now, but I'm taking it slow. Weird shit happened last time. There's no kittens around. I don't know where the kitten's at right now. He's been a little shit lately, though. He's been, like, it's weird, because he's cuddly. Like, he's starting to calm down, and he's not quite as violent anymore. But I don't know. He's still, oh, fuck, I grabbed a shock top. I didn't really want a shock top right now. I wanted another Miller. I fucking love Miller. It's the greatest, like, it's the greatest white trash beer ever. I grew up drinking Miller. That's why it's my favorite. I don't mind Shock Top, but if you drink a Miller and then you drink a Shock Top, it makes Shock Top taste kind of like a weird, like, Sprite. I don't know, it's got like a lemony thing going on that you don't taste until you, like, drink another beer first. Man, out of my kid, I gotta take my other cat to the hospital again. He's being weird. I always know he doesn't feel good because he's like 1,000,000 years old. I mean, we're trying to put our finger in the dike at this point. Giggity. So anyways, like, it's like I take him to the vet every now and again and they like inject him with some shit and he'll feel better for like 3 weeks. Oh! Motherfuckers got dealt with. Glade Mamba. That really sounds like one of those random heavy metal songs that nobody's ever heard. Like Cat Scratch Fever by fucking, what's his name? Ted Nugent. God, that guy's a jackass. I'd be like, dude, you wrote one good song like 50 years ago, man. That doesn't entitle you to give an opinion about everything. You wrote one good song. You were like the biggest one-hit wonder of all metal bands ever. Blasphemer. Damn, he got blown the fuck up. That went great. Ooh, we did a full clear. The Scholar's Robe. Now I'm overweight with the loot of my murder. That's funny. What I like is when you go back to town, it's still like dark and shit and everybody's mad at you.
Like this
They're like, what the fuck did you do? And I'd be like, I knocked a big circle off of a big thingy. It's not my fault. I sneezed. Like, well, you fucking ruined the world, you idiot. You ruined the fucking world. What's wrong with you? How dare you knock the thing off the thing that you didn't know about? I'm like, well, it was an accident. God, you guys are judgmental. Ooh. Oh, that fucking sucks. Never mind. I don't want it anymore. A pole ass. Okay, so... Wrapping boots. The wrap shoes. I've got a scale de bleu. It might have good mods. That's the only reason that I check. Is every now and again you get one with like stupid good mods. A long sword. Your schwert is long, is it not? Strength damage bonus applies to projectile attacks made with supported skill. Oh, that's pretty good. I mean, if I shot a bow, or if I was anywhere near any good with dexterous weapons. I'm not really that good with cudgelly weapons either, but we make do. Fucking Ted Nugent. Jesus Christ, man. Can you imagine being that guy's neighbor? I'd be like, Ted, I'm gonna hit you with a fucking brick if you don't stop playing guitar in your goddamn backyard, you ass. You're like, Ted Nugent, I speak for America, I wrote one good song, everybody listen to me. Cat Scratch Fever isn't even that good of a song. Like, even compared to, like, heavy metal. Anyways, what I was getting at with that joke is that Glade Mamba sounded like a niche heavy metal title. Like, Glade Mamba! Ah! Glade Mamba! I don't know, it kind of does. Alright, Crossark, I'll see you later, man. Yeah, Ted Nugent's a fucking ass. He needs to stop talking. He's like one of those people where you're just like, shut the fuck up, man. Like, every time you open your mouth, you say something stupider and more people hate you. Like, it's okay to, like, say dumb shit and just, like, make up for it by being like, ah, I was shit-faced, but that dude's totally sober. The sun is shining, that dude is sober. Every time he talks, he's got dumb opinions about everything. Like, you wrote one shitty song that was on the charts for, like, 8 seconds, man. Hold on, let's call Pat Benatar and see what she thinks about things. Let me guess, nobody fucking cares because he's made like 2 good songs. Still better than Ted fucking Nugent. Fucking loser. I can't stand that guy. He's the worst. And like redneck people fucking worship that guy because he says all the fucking uppity racist shit that they all think but don't have the balls to say. Hey, what's up, Gaming with Mim? How's it going, man? That is a big dead creature. Hey, how's it going? You look kind of sad. He's like, well, you know, my mom and my dad are breaking up right now, and things are kind of hard. I gotta walk to school every day, but I live like 9 blocks from school. Pretty far out. I mean, I could take the bus, I guess, but it always smells like pee. Yeah, better late than dead. I canceled it because I got tired of like wandering around looking for their goddamn key cards. Like, you get to a point in that game and they're like, listen, you gotta find key cards and they could be fucking anywhere, just like laying on the ground. And you're like, oh, well that sucks and I really don't feel like doing that. So I just looked up the ending and then I quit. Damn. everybody's getting their asses kicked. Dude, if something came up out of the earth like that on me, I would shit myself. I mean, you can curse if you want. I don't know. Ted Nugent's an asshole. And he's worshipped by like, he knows his audience, too. That's the worst part. Like, it's weird that a human being can lack so much self-awareness, but at the same time, I'm like, dude, you are like the greatest caricature of white people, like racist white dudes that has ever existed. You only wear camouflage. You live like 900 miles from culture and like civility and everybody with an education. And then you get on these giant rants about just fucking shit that you're not even educated about. Like, you should really, in life, your goal should be never to talk about anything you're not educated about. You should avoid it like the plague, because it just makes you look stupid. Like, if you're not educated about it, just be like, I don't really know, and then just, like, let it go. And that guy, you can ask him about anything. You'd be like, tell me about engineering amusement park rides. And that guy would just rant about it for 35 minutes. Like, Jesus Christ, Ted. Like, you could have just had your moment in the sunshine and just, like, had your one-hit wonder and your millions of dollars. But then you had to become an asshole. You could have just let it go. You could have been a secret asshole. I mean, on the plus side, at least he's an honest asshole. So you know he's an asshole before you run up on him. At least he doesn't, like, you know, hide it underneath. So, like, you hang out with him, like, 6 times. And then one day when you're, like, drinking a beer with him, he pops up and says some racist shit. And you're like, well, damn. I didn't know you were like that. I hate that when you make friends with somebody and then, like, a month later they pop up with some hella racist shit once they're comfortable with you and you're like, well, I don't think I can hang out with you anymore. You're an asshole. Keep it all down low. They hide it for hella long. That's fucked up, man. It's fucked up. I thought you were cool, but you are not cool. I don't have my explodey thing anymore. Damn it. This is gonna suck. So I gotta defend this altar-y thing and it's not gonna work out well. It's probably gonna go poorly. You guys are over here firing water at it for some reason, like water versus stone. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna make this one. Ah, murder! Destruction! Spider slashing. No, my mana is spent. See, like, if they pop off with the racist shit like the first time you meet him, like, I can accept that and just be like, well, damn, you're a racist asshole, but at least, like, you wear that shit on your sleeve, you know? Like, I like the racist that I can see. It's the racist that's fucking hiding beneath the surface. It's a fucking asshole. That's the one you gotta watch out for. Because then when he pops off with that shit in public, everybody looks at you like you knew, and you'd be like, I didn't know! I didn't know. I don't hang out with him. I've only known him for like 2 weeks. Oh, that relic's... The relic is regenerating? That's sexy. Quartz Scepter. Yay! Hooray for El Rion!
Us or them.
Us or them. Like, I'm not a racist, but it just seems to me... Stop talking. Stop talking right now before you lose your job. Right now. Just don't say it. Nope. No fast twitch muscles versus just shut the fuck up and don't talk anymore. You that right there, that's called a landmine phrase. And you're about to step on it. I'm not a racist, but nope. Stop talking. Do you like your career? Do you like being employed? Stop talking. Stop talking. Hey, what's up, Slime Drool? See? That's a name right there. He drools and it's slime. Perfect. I'd be pissed off though if like I got a random name in an action RPG and it was like Butt Knuckle or something. I'd be like, this is fucking stupid. This dude's name is Butt Knuckle. That has nothing. Maybe I shove my knuckle up your butt, but that's at the best. And that's not even like fatal. That's like fun for some people. That's not even like a fucking skill. It's a, you know, I like Mexicans, but, and you'd be like, dude, shut the fuck up. Have you never, they're always like, I'm not racist, but have you ever noticed how, no, I have not, shut the fuck up. Just a knuckle sticking out of his butt. That'd be weird though, because then his poop would always be like a cylinder. Assuming that the knuckle isn't otherwise, maybe it's constrained magically. If the knuckle is attached to the butt, then whenever he shits, it would be kind of like a U shape. But if the knuckle is just like free floating, that means he could actually shit straws. That'd be crazy. And then why name him Butt Knuckle in the first place? I feel like naming him Shit Straw would be like a way more interesting and more descriptive name. I am Shit Straw the Mauler. So how'd you earn that name? Did you like suck on shit with a straw? He's like, no, I just poop cylinders. I'd be like, oh, that doesn't sound nearly as fun. Is your shit not cylindrical? Depends if I got my butt plug in or not. My favorite holiday butt plug. Look, I can poop little Santas. My favorite one is for Halloween, where you can poop little jack-o'-lanterns. Level 26! Ooh, that tasted like dumplings. That was delicious. What a good day to be me. Yeah, the kids all go back to school in like 2 weeks. And when you work on YouTube, that's bad. That's real bad. I'm waiting for it to happen. I know, like, I'm gonna wake up one day and like half my viewership is gonna be gone. I'm just gonna be like, well, damn. School must be back in. Guess I'll just wait for Christmas then. It's like a cookie cutter for your butt. I really feel like there's a way that I could be doing this faster. I'm not super sure right now what I could be doing better, but I'm thinking maybe like Magma Strike or something would clear these assholes out quicker. I feel like I'm not killing fast enough. I don't know. I feel like it's going slowly. Obviously, I'm not using like all my abilities, but I don't really need to right now. I'm not really being challenged, and I know I should get like into the habit of doing it. But this game doesn't get hard until like you get done with the first difficulty, and even then, it's still kind of like meh. School fucking sucks. I used to dread that shit. God, I loved summer when I was in college. It was like being an adult, but you still got 3 months off. Oh, it was great. I used to scrounge and I would save my student loans and everything so that I wouldn't have to work through the summer. Or I would take like extra jobs and like IT during the year, school year, so that I have extra money so I could just like take 3 months off. Oh, it was the fucking best. I'm pretty sure being an unemployed NEET is the greatest thing fucking ever. It is super awesome being a non-contributor. Oh yeah. How about you? Yay! But seriously though, the best time of my life is when I had like no job and no school and I wasn't doing anything. Just being like a general purpose waste of space. Oh, so fucking great. Playing World of Warcraft 13 hours a day. Being like in the #1 rating guild like in North America and fucking Rift. I was like, yeah! I'm somebody in a video game. This achievement is meaningless and cannot go on a resume, but you know what? Fuck you. I had a friend who got expelled for doing donuts in the parking lot and rolling his car. It was pretty funny. I mean, only because it wasn't me, but... I got expelled for general shenanigans. I got suspended like 30 times before they expelled me, though. Really, I think they just kind of got tired of my bullshit. Really? You're gonna block the bridge? It's gonna be like that? Let the better man pass, to quote Robin Hood. And then Little John be like, well, maybe you should move, for I am the better man. And then we fight each other with stabs, and then we fall into the water and hug each other like men. In a friendly way that only men in the Middle Ages could. Like, ah! Enjoy this totally no homo man hug. Hairy chest to hairy chest. After we fight each other with sticks. For the right to cross a creek. That's how Little John and Robin met, by the way. I don't know if you guys knew that. Little John and Robin Hood met each other that way. There was a log across a river, and they both wanted to pass. And then they fought each other with quarterstaffs. And then I think Little John knocked him into the water. And then Robin Hood made a joke about it, and Little John like became his friend, and then they hung out forever until Robin Hood died. And yes, Robin Hood dies at the end of the book. It is fucked. And it's not even of something epic either. He gets like fucking scarlet fever or some shit and dies. It's not even like a good thing. He just like gets sick and fucking dies at the end of the book. You'd be like, oh, well, couldn't we have him die in battle or something? Like, nah, scarlet fever, dude. The threat is real. I've played it on and off for a long ass time. Like, I play for like a month at a time and then I quit. But I just felt like playing an action RPG lately. Oh, he got poisoned by a fake nurse? Is that what it was? I know he gets fucked up pretty badly by Guy of Gisborne or whatever it is. Because the sheriff of Nottingham hires Guy of Gisborne to come and find him, that guy with the wolf cloak and shit. And I know he got like stabbed in the hand and then he got like stabbed in the gut when he was fighting Guy of Gisborne or whatever. Oh yeah, it was, wasn't it? She shoots him, she gives him like a, yeah, she's the one that infects him or something like that. Forgot about that. I'll see you later, Tactical Fatty. Hey, what's up, John Joe? How's it going, man? Ooh, fucking those skeletons up with the power of lightning, fuckers. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Wait, what time is it? I need my booty clock. I got my booty clock. Ah, Jesus, they are wailing on me right now. They're singing merry wailing songs. Yay! Explosions! Violence! Death! Destruction! I know there's somebody around here raising these things. Maybe? Is there anybody raising these? I can't tell. What determines whether or not you become a frosty skeleton or a fire skeleton? Because that seems like just sort of an arbitrary designation after you die. Like, when you die and the necromancer comes along, do you have to inscribe like a different rune on each skeleton to make them like a frost or a fire? And in that case, why wouldn't you just go with fire or whatever? Yeah, or just all ice. It seems like it'd be a faster way to automate the process. I don't know. Hire a bunch of day laborers just sit around carving runes in your skeletons all day. Pay them like $1 an hour. I'm an efficient necromancer, don't judge me. The American Necromancers Union really does not recommend that you use day laborers to inscribe your skeletons. Like, fuck you, because the American Necromancers Union, I'm broke, you racketeer-ass motherfuckers. Taking all them union dues and shit. Vacation pay and shit, motherfucker. Like, but we let you get paid $60 an hour. I'm like, yeah, that's true. That is true. Those union rune workers, you gotta watch out. Charging you $85 an hour. I played the first one. I haven't played any of the other Witchers. I have them. I have 1, 2, and 3. I just kind of never played them. I don't know. I just kind of ended up in an anatomy class for a while. I fancied working in medical science until I realized that it's really ungratifying and like you don't get paid much unless you start private practice. And I was like, maybe not. I don't know. I did a lot of random shit when I was in college before all this. I thought about going into medical science because my mom's been an RN since like the dawn of time. Like when my mom first started being an RN, they actually rode dinosaurs to work. And then injections were given by like they were like big mosquitoes basically. It was kind of like the Flintstones. You just grab yourself a giant mosquito and inject somebody with a vaccine. Like Fireball liquor, like that spicy whiskey or whatever. I like Goldschlager, which is kind of spicy. I don't know. I'm sure Fireball's fine. I like Jaeger too. Jaeger. Delicious, delicious Jaeger. I don't keep Jaeger in my house though. That's a recipe for heartache. They'd be like, 30-year-old YouTuber found dead on the floor in a pile of vomit with 30 bottles of Jaeger around. Wrote a note that said, didn't think it would kill me, well shit. Like, nothing good comes from Jaeger. Like, Jaeger is always just a recipe for destruction. Like, I don't think I have any good stories from... I have stories from Jaeger, but they aren't good stories. Ooh! Lenient list! Lenient list! Will you join me here at the Nerdcastle? Because we're smacking skeletons every day. Every day. Welcome, man. Welcome, welcome, welcome. But yeah, nothing good happens from Jaeger. Like, you'll get stories out of it, but Jaeger has never been the spawning point for good stories. Like, it's always the story of how you got arrested for public drunkenness. Or it's always like the story about how you diddled your neighbor. That's how Jaeger always ends up. It always starts out fun, but then by the end, that story never turns out well. You're always like fighting your best friend in the front yard while vomiting. Like, you are a fucking asshole. You took my last Twinkie. Turn on the shower and take a shower. I'll feel. Turn on the shower. Police are like, whoop, whoop, outside your house. You're like, oh, fuck. Mommy, why is that man in his front yard half naked fighting with his best friend? Well, my daughter, someday you're going to learn about this thing called Jaeger. That which temporarily destroys friendships. The next day you won't remember it, so it'll be fine. You'll both wake up with black eyes and shit, though, and you'll be like, what happened? And somebody else will be like, well, you two morons decided to fight each other over the last Twinkie. And then you wrestled into the shower and passed out. And that's why you're both soaking wet. The police came by, and they left this, so that's a citation right there. So you need to be in court next week. So that'll be cool. Jaeger is the devil's water. And I love it dearly. That's the problem, is it tastes too good. It tastes too good and it gets you too drunk. That's the problem with Jaeger. Is it's like one of the few hard alcohols that's like candy. You just drink it and get shit-faced. Goldschlager's the same way. It tastes too good. You can drink it like a soda. That's the problem. I'm not a big whiskey fan. I don't like whiskey that much. It always gives me a killer hangover. I don't like rum either because it's too sweet. I don't like the way rum tastes. It's too sugary. Makes my teeth hurt. I like vodka and tequila. Those are my two go-to drinks. I love vodka and tequila. Like, I'll just put tequila in a glass like neat, and I'll just like drink it that way. I love tequila. And it doesn't even have to be good tequila. It can be like shitty, like fake Jose Cuervo tequila. You know, technically Jose Cuervo is a tequila. Somebody told me that one time, and I can't remember why. It's because they don't use like agave something rather. Like it's like synthesized agave or something like that. Unlike the cheaper ones that you buy at the store. The problem with rum is that it gives you the rum shits. Like, you get drunk off rum. You ever notice how when you get shit-faced off rum, like the next day you just feel like fucking ass until you take a shit. And then the second you take a shit, that's the rum shit, and you feel better right afterwards. You don't have a headache anymore. You aren't hungover anymore. Goddamn rum shits. Wake up at 6 in the morning after you stayed up till 5 drinking with diarrhea. Like, fucking rum, dude. Rum always does that shit to me. It always fucks me up internally. But you feel great after you finish it off. Yeah, my roommate used to make that apple pie moonshine. She used to give it away as Christmas presents. That shit is dangerous. That shit is hella dangerous. But yeah, my old roommate in college used to make apple pie moonshine. She brew up like a big ass jug of it around Thanksgiving every year, and then she'd give it out as presents to everybody. And that shit was, oh my god, that shit was dangerous. I don't know what else to say about it. That shit'd kill you dead if you weren't careful. Fucking rot gut. And it tastes good too, that's the problem. It's white lightning that you can actually keep down. Should make you blind. Like jerking off. And happiness. Where the fuck am I right now? Like, what is I'm supposed to be going upwards, so where's the pyramid? I'm talking to people and it's getting me all... Nah. I mean, I lived off campus, so my roommate was female for a while. She was cool. We didn't hook up or anything like that, like it was totally platonic. Like, we chilled. She was kind of like having a dude friend that was off limits. I don't really know how to describe it. Like, she was cool. Like, and it's not that she wasn't good looking either. Like, she looked fine. It was just kind of like, I don't know. It was just like one of those agreed upon things that, like, we were just going to be roommates or whatever. It was totally chill. Used to get drunk and watch Breaking Bad together. It was awesome. She was like a female male friend. I don't really know how else to describe it. See, the problem is once you start fucking your female roommate, that's when you get yourself into trouble. You get mad drama. Because then it's just like a casual hookup fuck buddy thing. But like you share the same space, but you don't have like the boundaries you have when you're like in a relationship. You don't have the boundaries and the respect for each other. You're like, meh, we're not in a relationship. You're just using me for my body. My sexy body. I vastly overestimate consistently the sexiness of my body. On Jaeger, I pissed on a mattress at my friend's house. It was the mattress that I was supposed to sleep on that night too. It was in his living room. It wasn't like outside either. And for some reason on Jaeger, I was like, I'm gonna piss on this mattress, and I did. And he wasn't even mad about it. He was like, oh, we were on Jaeger. It was like anything goes when you're on Jaeger. He was just like, oh, well, we drank Jaeger last night, so I totally understand. He couldn't really talk much though, because that night he tried to fight with my other friend. Like he tried to fight us all technically. He passed out in the front yard and the police came by and they're like, you gotta take him inside or we're gonna arrest him for public drunkenness. And so he blacked out in his front yard. And so we were trying to fucking pick him up. But he's a thick fuck. And so he was like a rag doll. Like he was like out cold. We were trying to pick him up so we could take him back inside. And then he got mad because we were picking him up. He was like, stop fucking touching me! And he started swinging at us. And so it was like we pushed him and we like sweeped his leg and knocked him back down. We're like, calm the fuck down. And he kept trying to get back up and take swings at us. We were like, dude, this is a fucking joke. You're so drunk right now. Go inside. Like, fuck you, I'll fuck you all up. He's so drunk. The next day he didn't remember any of it either. I was like, yeah, dude, you tried to fight like all 5 of us at the same time when we were trying to get you inside because the police were going to arrest you. And he was like, yeah, that sounds like something I would do. I'm an asshole when I'm drunk. I'm like, well, at least you admit it. You know you are. He thought that shit was funny as hell. Luckily, he's bad at fighting drunk. I've seen some drunks that are really good at... They're weirdly good at... They get like a drunken master thing going on, but they're weirdly good at fighting when they're drunk. I've only seen a couple people... Ooh. Righteous fire! It engulfs me in magical fire that burns me and nearby enemies. Why does it burn me? The effect ends when you have 1 life remaining? That seems like a terrible thing to play. Searing Bond. I don't really want any of these. Rallying Cry. I'll probably just save them for lit. I probably have like half of them anyways. I like how these guys have like club lighting. These skeletons come up in the room. It's just like those club jams. Although nowadays everybody just plays trap music. It's always just like random Lil Wayne shit nowadays. The club banger. Jaeger is a dangerous drink. Jaeger is a very dangerous drink, especially when you're young enough to bounce back from it. You'd be like, well, damn, that was a hell of a night. We used to have bonfires is what we used to do. We used to get shit-faced and have bonfires out in, because my friend had like a dirt backyard, so we'd make a bonfire in the backyard and we'd just like go all day. Oh, I'd be so drunk. Then you take like sticks out of the fire and throw them at each other. It's like, ah, I threw a thing that was on fire at you. This is a serious health hazard. Could have burned down your house, but I hit you with a fire stick and I'm drunk, so it's funny. The Jeweler's Orb. I ripped off the Jeweler's Orb. That sucks for him. I like my orb right where it is. I only have 1, don't judge me. I only have 1, but it's 6 times the normal size. Call me the Adam's apple. Hey, what's up? I always want to call you Anal Gamer, but I know that's not how it's pronounced. I'm just going to call you Anal Gamer from now on. And then I'm just going to hope that you're like anal retentive. And that you don't actually like things in your booty hole. I mean, if you do, no judgments from me. I don't know, it always seemed uncomfortable to me. The few times that I tested it out. College was a strange place. I'm like, it's just a thumb. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Nah, I don't play 40K. That's just too expensive. That's just way too expensive. Like, I love Games Workshop. God damn. I ain't paying $150 for a goddamn plastic tank. And, like, what's a bitch is that, like, you can buy, like, G.I. Joe tanks, and they're, like, equally detailed, and they're, like, $38. You'd be like, what the fuck, Games Workshop? They'd be like, import. We had to import tax it. Duh. And I'm like, I don't think that's what it is. The battered foil. Oh, I'm glad to hear it, Al Croker. Thank you. Stop whipping me with your booty spikes. Booty butt, booty butt, booty butt spikes. Booty butt spikes. Yeah, that is true. Like, most of the people I know that play 40K are, like, broke as a joke, because 40K, and they have good jobs and shit, too. They, like, work for the city and stuff. Like, they have good jobs, and they're always broke because they play Warhammer 40K. And every time that new knob biker comes out, they gotta fucking buy it. But, like, no, but it's got, like, a new thingy over here on this side. It's so much cooler than the 9 sets of knob bikers that I already have. Hey, what's up, Death Hog? I'm actually pretty decent at painting. Although I paint my guys hella cartoony. Some people like it and some people don't. Like, I leave like a black, it's kind of cool. Like, you know how there's an ink line on Borderlands when you look at stuff? I paint my figurines like that. It's hard to describe, but it's like my own style and the way that I like paint them. Some people hate it. Some people are like, oh, your figurines look like cartoon characters. That's hella cool. Like, some people really, really dislike it, and some people think that it's awesome, so I don't know if it's good or not. Wait, you drank Jaeger and then you fought a girl? Did you win? Or did you lose? Because it's kind of a bitch fighting a girl, because there's really no way. If you win, people say you're a woman beater, but if you lose, they'll be like, ah, you got your ass kicked by a girl. You can't win. It's fucked. Just don't be in that situation in the first place. Walk away. Walk away. I had an ex that used to try and, like, make me fight people. Like, she would punch somebody's girlfriend, and then she'd talk hella shit to the boyfriend and then expect me to fight him. And I'd be like, you know, you seem like you're kind of lining up the pins for yourself right now. I bet he's totally, like, what's your name? Greg. Greg, it's nice to meet you. I apologize that my girlfriend is a fucking asshole who just gave your girlfriend a black eye. I really don't want to fight you here. I kind of feel like this is between, like, these two ladies right here. Like, don't get drawn into her bullshit is what I'm saying. Because she's trying to make us fight each other right now. And she's a bitch. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. We could be friends right now, and our girlfriends could just fight each other. We can go get drunk while they kick the shit out of each other. It'd be fine. I never really thought about it that way. I thought that I just kind of had to fight you because my girlfriend said so. I'm like, no, that's not how that works. Just leave that bitch to the curb. I'll buy beers right now. Just kick her to the curb. Let's go, dude. We can start a bromance. Hell no. I didn't get in a fight for that bitch. Fuck her. I don't let her pick fights for me. I'd be like, you're on your own. You can fight Greg. Fuck you. I don't know Greg. He looks nice to me. He's well dressed. He drives, what is that, a Kia? I don't want to fight Greg. He looks like a nice dude. Greg, where do you work? See, Greg's an accountant. I don't want to fight fucking Greg. I don't even know Greg. Just because you hate his girlfriend doesn't mean I have to hate Greg. What kind of weird mindfuck dimension is this? Like, what, you don't like me, so you gotta fight my dad? Like, what the fuck? Oh, kebabs are so good. Kebabs are hella good. Hell no, I can't throw hands. I'm 5'6", dude. Fighting fair is the worst plan ever for me. Fuck that noise. I will throw things at you and I will act super crazy, but fighting people has never worked out for me. I'm hella small. That is just not gonna work out. Fighting fair is what all the 6'2" guys want you to do when you're 5'5". They be like, oh, you're a bitch, you won't fight me fair. I'm like, yeah, because fighting fair isn't fighting fair. You have a market advantage in both reach and size. Fuck that noise. I'm fighting unfair. I'm gonna come back later when you're already drunk or not paying attention. Fuck this shit. Kebabs are hella good. There's a place here called Habib's. Habib's is hella good. Habib's is off the chain. It's called Habib's Kebabs. But dude, we need to go down to Habib's right now. Habib's is a shit. Strip off your clothes. Start jerking it just like, you wanna fight me? Oh, I took Muay Thai for hella long. I'm still not gonna fight anybody fair. Fuck that shit. That's a losing proposition. Fuck that. Hell no. I weigh $125 and I'm 5'5". Fuck that noise. Fighting fair is some bullshit. That's what guns were invented for, so that you don't have to fight fair anymore. That's some noise.
I am no beast.
Like, I can virtually assure you the guy that invented guns was probably 5'5" like me. I can almost promise you. He probably got his ass kicked by some dude that's like 6'8". He's like, fuck this noise. I'm gonna invent a thing that fires another thing at like 900 miles an hour, and fuck that guy Greg. Hey, what's up, Tygon Pet there? How's it going? Nah, I'm not drunk. This is only my second beer. Yeah, why fight fair and go home healthy when we could just kill each other right here and just like throw it all at the table? Who does that? That's seriously the only reason that I keep that ability, is so that I don't have to like cross bridges and stuff. I can just like jump clear across levels. Ugh. I want to go to there because it goes upwards, because I got to save the world from the darkness that I have wrought. I have Rocket League. It got sent to me by my agent manager guy, but I haven't played it yet. I don't know. By the time I had a copy, it seemed like it was too late and I just didn't care anymore. Like, the problem with YouTube is that unless you're like one of the first 5 people to play a game, there's no point playing it at all, because essentially you're working like pro bono. It's fucked. And I hate that like you have to think that way, but when YouTube is your job, you kind of have to, otherwise you'll never make any money. And so you're constantly like hedging your bets and like, I don't know, constantly hedging your bets and calling and all that kind of bullshit to try and make sure that you're the first person with the game. Yeah, we used to box every Friday night. All the kids in my block, in my neighborhood, because my friend's dad owned a boxing gym, and so we used to box every Friday night in the front yard and everything. So like nobody in our neighborhood really got picked on or anything like that, because everybody knew how to box and everybody knew how to like scrap a little bit. But it's still a bad prospect when you're small like me. Not a good choice. Go with charisma. It's always better to have everybody love you, because then you never gotta fight anybody. And then like all the big people fight for you. Then like yay. Everybody loves me. I don't have to fight you. You probably don't want to fight me because everybody loves me and they all hate you because you're an asshole and you have no neck. Biatch! Hey, what's up, Durham? This game is about destroying things and looting. That's pretty much it. There's no storyline. There might be, but I never read it. I just destroy things. I still have no idea what I'm doing when I play this game as far as the storyline goes. As far as I can tell, I knocked a thing off a holster that apparently holds the universe together. And you'd be like, what kind of jackass would do that? Well, apparently my character. He's like 900 years old and he's off his Centrum. Yay! Murder! Is it really murder if they're already dead? It's not like any of these guys are gonna like wake up tomorrow and go back to their job in real estate. I mean, you're already necrotic skeletons. I don't know, I haven't had 3 beers yet. YH gasp? YH gasp? YH gasp? Trying to figure out if your name is some variation of like, I'm so fucking stupid. People try and get me with those names all the time. They'd be like, say my name out loud. And it's always just like, Splattercat is a dumbass moron retard. I'm like, oh man, I should have seen that one coming. That wasn't even clever. Damn it. The Pyramid Apex. The Dark Altar of Satan. And also what looks like a vulture turtle. And what is this over here? I don't know what that is. That one's like a vulture turtle. This one just looks like some kind of weird abscess dick. Not sure what's going on right there, but they may want to get the testicles checked. But this one right here, I just can't make any sense of. Hey, how's it going, man? No! Evil robot with ball chucker. Yeah, I electrify you. Shields! Shields holding at 30%. Shields detonated. Oh god. No! How dare you bring guns to this fight? Ow! You and your Death Star gun. What the fuck? Yeah, I just rocked your minions though. I hope you don't like them. I hope you don't like them, cause I rock them in the face. I think I'm inside of his hitbox right now, so he can't hit me. Sucks to be him. Ha! He's getting worked. She like to twerk it for bourbon. Twerk it for bourbon. You know, I've never liked bourbon either. People's watching the stream and sending me tales being like, why you suck so bad? I just got the game! I just got to the game. I don't know how to play it good. Bronze gauntlets. Man, what shitty loot. This loot has literal shit on it. That's how bad it is. Like somebody was like, oh, look at that terrible loot in the gutter. And then they shit on it. Because it's terrible loot. Bronze gauntlets. Actually, it's better than what I have. I take it back. Ooh, those actually 44. That's pretty good. Never mind. Yay! New gauntlets. Unbreakable. She alive, damn it. Is it they alive? Is they alive? Unbreakable. They alive, damn it. It's impossible. Unbreakable. They alive, damn it. Those females are strong as hell. That sounds like one of those things that doesn't actually get you laid, but is funny when you're drunk. You'd think they wouldn't build things like this right next to the ocean where they're so easily corroded. It just seems like a waste. I don't know. And then again, municipalities always waste the taxes, so what are you gonna do? Like, so, my fucking city that I live in, they've sent me like 9 bills now for some shit that I'm just not gonna pay. They can't make me. They sent me some tax for like $8 every month, and I'm like, fuck you, I'm not writing a check for $8. Fuck off. And so far, I haven't paid it for like 9 months, and nothing bad has happened, so I assume, I don't know. They said it's for the upkeep of like parks or something, but all the parks are full of like needles and graffiti. So I'm like, obviously that tax isn't being used. Somebody's probably embezzling and just being like, fuck it. Pay you $8. How about you pay me $8 not to tell you to fuck off?
I am no beast of London.
Dude, if I was a supervillain, it would be off the chain. I would fuck with everybody. I'd be like Magneto. It'd be awesome. I'd be like using people's iron and their blood against them and just be like, explode! Ah, it'd be so awesome. I mean, the game is a Diablo clone, but given the fact that Diablo sucks now, somebody had to take the mantle. Diablo 3 is fucking awful. I mean, it's gotten better, but like I said this earlier when I first started playing, but you shouldn't have to pay for a fucking expansion for a game to be good. Like, and it sucks that it took them that long to make the game good. Like, everything about Diablo 3 is just, like, fucking terrible. What was that? Ow! It was a landmine. Why are you guys dropping, like, IEDs on me? Divine IEDs. I'm the good guy. Don't you know those don't hurt me? I was like, yo, Jesus, let me get some of that divine shielding. He's like, oh, yeah, dog, I got you. Fuck these beetles up right now. They think they divine, but I'm like, nah, I don't answer your prayers. Because you was naughty. How awesome would it be to be a deity and just be like, nah, I'm not going to answer your prayers. And there's not even a reason. I'm just a deity and I'm better than you, so I don't have to. Death. All we got is a salad, which sounds like a food that involves shallots or something. Are shallots a thing? Scallops? I don't know. I want to move this thing over here. I forgot that I picked up all that bullshit. I've also got a shabby jerkin, so I don't know. I now and again enjoy a shabby jerkin. It is what it is.
I don't mean to sound ungrateful, but we've no time for talk.
Yep, we have no time for talking because this is an action RPG and nobody cares about the story. Right about the time we start caring about the story, you'll probably do something fucking stupid like kill Deckard, and then we'll all just hate you. Like, I really hope that guy got fired at whoever was responsible, who was like, what if we kill Deckard Cain? Whoever did that, what if we have a fairy lady come and kill Deckard Cain, and even though he's like the most badass Haradrim, he doesn't defend himself at all. And he just sits there and gets rocked on like a little bitch. I was like, you know what? I really hope that guy's career is ruined. He deserves it. Deep down, he deserves it so much. Like, I hope he never works again in video games, because he ruined one of the greatest things ever. He is the worst. Like, there are murderers that I prefer to him, because at least they didn't kill a beloved character. They killed some guy that probably, like, makes salads at, you know, Baker Square somewhere. And while that is a tragedy, salads versus Deckard Cain. I'm gonna go with Deckard Cain. It's a fucking joke. I know there's gonna be some of those people that I am a secular humanist, and I strongly disagree with what you just said. You are obviously a sociopath. I'd be like, I obviously have a sense of humor. Calm down, fucker. The San encampment. Walking on particle board. That's always a good recipe. If you're ever trusting your safety to particle board, you should be worried. You should be very, very worried. Stay a while and listen.
This is neither the time nor the place.
Apparently my character is an elderly Scottish man. I don't know. That's what he sounds like. Gotta meet Dragon's Hickle. Yeah. What you want? I'll chib you.
Keeping those exiles on their toes, eh?
Everybody in this world has a different accent. Like every single... Wait, hold on. I want that. Give it back. Give it back to me now. Cause I wanna identify, yeah. Let me look at you plank. The Apocalypse Refuge. The Apocalypse Refugi. That shield is better just because of the links. Damn, look at this big bear-looking motherfucker. Goddamn, Maximus. Fucking running around you and your crazy name murdering people in the arena. Like, I have things I want to say. Husband to a murdered wife. Like, oh my god. You imagine that guy in the crowd that day? This dude's out there giving big-ass speeches. You'd be like, fuck, just fight each other already. I paid 23 septims for this. God damn it. I knew I'm not going to get those shekels back. This is bullshit. My denarii. That's what it was. It was denarii. Paid 23 denarii for these seats and you're sitting out there fucking talking. Stab him with a gladius. Yeah, I'll fix it later. I didn't want to do inventory management on camera. Normally I keep it organized by color and everything else because I'm a racist like that. But I'll do it later. Flame Surge. Ooh, I want to try that. That sounds fun. Flame Surge. Ooh. Flame Surge. Do I have anything I can link to that? Because it sounds fun. Flame Surge. Yeah, I want to add lightning damage to my Flame Surge. Let's do that. Flame Surge. I'm going to use it instead of this right here, even though it's a bad idea and I know it's not going to work. Yeah. That's what I like about this game, is you can just like fuck around and do like random stuff with your build and it doesn't really matter. Technically, I could use Ice Nova, and that would work a little bit better. Because then I could do Linkage Cold to Fire, and that would be pretty cool.
Don't be a stranger.
Don't be a stranger! That guy's name is Vegan. I'm going to assume that he's a vegan, but he changed his name because people were mean to him. Dirty herbivores. Making the rest of us look bad with our cow slaughter. And our delicious, delicious fucking steaks.
Want some help?
That Kobe beef, though. That's the sound I make when I order a steak at like an expensive steakhouse. Like, they drop it on the plate and the waitress is like, are you okay? Should I call a manager? I'm like, no, if you could just get me a moist towelette for my undies. I'll be right back. Steak. Alright, I'm ready to eat now. I'm satisfied. Unbreakable. Be alive, damn it. Fine Tolman in the crematorium, which surprisingly does not make ice cream. Disappointing. Went to the crematorium, did not get ice cream. Got a lot of ash on my clothes. It sucked. It was like smoking in black shoes. Very unfortunate. Dude, that ability is the shit. What? I'm an X-Man. Yeah! I'm like the Jubilee of fucking fire. That was amazing. I like this ability. I'm never gonna stop. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna turn you down. Gonna shoot my bag as a fire and burn their face. Gonna singe off your hair. Leave embers everywhere. Oh, and look at that. It's lucky, too. I just got a bunch of loot. See? It doesn't do very much damage, though. It does a concerning amount of damage, but it is fun to use. Yeah, that's a cool ability. I like that way better. I'm going to use this all day, every day. I always preferred cake rolling, to be honest. I always thought cake rolling was funnier. Maybe it's just me, but... What? How come you're on fire, amigo? What's up with that? No, I can't catch him because my ability doesn't do enough damage. And also, he's fast. Surprisingly fast for being in the stockade. Yeah, there ain't no way I'm getting this motherfucker. Yep, there he goes. He shimmies off into the satanic darkness. My boxers don't hide it very well. I don't know what magical boxers she's seen, but my boxers don't hide that shit for nothing. I'd be like, well, damn, I'm sort of wearing my intentions on the outside right now, aren't I? Damn boy. No, I like you for you, I swear. Don't mind him. He just does his own thing. I always like cake roll better, though. I don't know. There's something endearing about the phrase, grab that shit, it's yours, bitch. Yeah, he walks super goofy. It's because he's like 900 years old and he probably has some old like bowling accident or something. Well, a long time ago I got drunk at a bowling alley and got in a fight and I haven't walked the same since. He said he was going to shove that fucking ball up my ass. Little did I know that he was actually capable. Ew. That looks like that thing from Starship Troopers where I feel like I should probably only use Sonic Boom. I feel like I should probably leave that on my middle click. And then put that on my right click. Yeah. Right click, 90% increased critical strike chance. What is my critical strike chance right now? 5%? Ah! Fire! Fireball! Fireball! Wasn't it lightning bolt? Lightning bolt! Lightning bolt! There were some kids that used to LARP in the park next to my house when I was in college. And like this one time, I forgot about this until I started talking about it. This one time, this kid got like, I was watching them LARP out there, and like they were having a good ass time. They all had like outfits and stuff and like the crazy foam weapons and whatnot. And they were LARPing, and it was like people in between the age of like maybe 14 and 25. And this one kid, there's like there's an open area like a field, and then there's like a redwood forest next to it. And this one kid gets frozen in the redwood forest, and like this girl is the cleric, and I'm kind of wondering if they used to date or something, because like she unfroze everybody but him, and this dude just like froze out in the forest by himself, and they just like left him there. It was funny as shit. I'd be like, damn, dude, even in your fantasy world, you ain't got friends. That sucks. Even your fantasy world is fucked. Jesus, man, you might want to reevaluate your options here. That's what you get for fucking the Game Master's daughter and then breaking up with her. Gotta be careful about that shit. He'd be like, oh look, a meteor fell out of the sky and killed only Stanley. Isn't that weird? Fucking Stanley. My daughter's been crying for a week and I have to fucking hear about it. Tried to make a Caesar salad last night and she just kept crying and saying, that reminds me of him. You fucking dick. My house is an estrogen-laced minefield right now and it's all your fault. You fucking bastard. Stan's like, not my problem. I'm free, Lodi, I'm free. That's how I walk down the street after I break up with a girl. I'm like, I'm free, Lodi, I'm free. It's great being single and me. I never understand dudes that be sitting around like crying and shit when their girlfriend breaks up with them. I'm like, dude, you're off the hook. Fuck that. We're going to the bar tonight. We're going to the bar tonight. I'm going to wingman the shit out of you. Girls are going to come up and I'm going to be like, you know what? I'm actually training for the priesthood, but my friend over here, he's got a pretty fancy job. He's a banker. He makes like 6 figures a year. He's living in a little dingy apartment right now because he's trying to save money so that he can buy a yacht, because that's what he really, really wants. He's not much of a looker, but believe me, he's packing. I've seen his wiener like 8 times. Don't ask. It's fine. It's the liquor. It's the liquor. That's what it is. It's all the liquor. You guys know I was drunk as shit when I recorded that Shelter series. You guys have no idea. When I recorded Shelter, I was shit-faced. Like, absolutely destroyed when I recorded the first, like, 6 episodes of Shelter. He's saving for a yacht. Dude, we went out on the boat last weekend to go, like, water skiing. And there's, like, this dude out in the Delta in, like, a yacht. It was crazy. We were out there just, like, in our normal boat. And this dude comes by, like, wonk, wonk. His boat's, like, 7 stories tall. I'd be like, dude, the river's only 20 feet wide. What the fuck? He's all up on the front of the boat in a white suit with a white captain's hat. Just like, yeah. Big ballin'. Honk, honk. All the fishermen on the shore are like, you asshole. Stop it. I'm trying to catch fish, and now they're all afraid of your horn. Your 900 fucking foot gray whale looking boat. Oh, Sheltered. Not what? Not Shelter. Not the game with the animals that are adorable and then get eaten by nature. Sheltered. It's like Shelter, but with 100% more turd. Because the dog shits on the floor. Hey, what's up, Koi Boy? How's it going, man? Like, I need a yacht, but I don't know if I could live with myself if I had one. I feel like an asshole all the time. I'm like, you know, I could have given $37 million to charity, but I thought, gonna treat myself to a giant boat the size of 8 people's houses. Fuck it. It's got a personal chef. How fucking crazy is that? He came with the boat. I don't know if he's a slave or how this works, but he just stays down there in the galley. I don't fucking know. I don't know if they got him chained to the wall or fucking what. He never leaves, though. He's always down there. Well, I'm always funnier in my streams. I actually don't think my videos are that good. My streams are always funnier, I think. In my opinion. Having gone back and watched them. He sleeps on the stove. Oh, that would suck. It's funny, but it's so sad. Like, I don't know. We were in Guam or some shit, and we just kidnapped him. Chained him to the fucking stove. He just stays back there. Nobody looks for him. That's fucking terrible. Rich people are the worst. I like how I'm just making shit up right now. And I'm just like agreeing with the audience, and then I just blame it on rich people randomly. I'm like, fucking rich people. Ah! You're all such fucking characters. You and your Guam kidnappers. What's up, Andrew? How's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Just hanging out, playing some Path of Exile, killing time for a little while. I don't even know what time it is right now. 6 o'clock. Yeah, fuck it. I mean, I'm almost at 2 hours right now, but I'll go till 7. It's fine. Give you guys an extra hour. I started early. I don't care. I think I missed the stream on Friday anyways, so I'll give you an extra hour here. It'll be all good. Once I start streaming full time, I'm actually going to come up with like ways that you can like make me stream longer. It's going to be pretty awesome. You'll see what I mean. It's going to be funsies. It's going to involve like karaoke, and then it's going to involve like all kinds of other stuff. It's going to be goofy as shit. Hey, what's up, Buttman? How's it going, dude? Ooh, bad day to be a beetle in this side of town. Like, East Side Beatles ride. Ow, he lightninged me. Damn, dude, he has a butler? Holy shit, dude. I would feel like such an asshole if I had a butler because I know what I do to my house. I'd be like, yeah, I kind of missed the toilet 5 minutes ago. Do you have to clean that, or like how does this work? Because I'm not going to clean it. I'm just going to leave the pee on the floor. So, is that your job, or like how does this go? Yeah, more than likely. I mean, stuff like Fallout New Vegas is like a giant fucking landmine to step on when it comes to copyright. And so I could do stuff like that on the stream too, and it should be okay. I mean, realistically, I don't know exactly what I'm going to stream once I start. I used to be into Hearthstone and stuff, but I don't know if I want to, like, base the stream around, like, one game or what I want to do. I'm not really sure. Haven't decided yet. Tends to be safer to base it around, like, one game, but then again, what happens when that game is gone? You feel me? Oh, you're afraid of driving? Why? Driving's amazing. I like going fast. If I'm not doing 110, I'm not living. I fucking love, like, I fully expect, that's why I've never bought a nice car. It's because I know I'll just end up like a big fucking red splotch on the ground somewhere. I drive like a fucking maniac when there's nobody around. Like, I used to get on the 12, like, a couple times a month to drive in between where I live and Santa Rosa, and I would do like 130 all the way home at like 2 in the morning. Fuck, it was awesome. I like Judas Priest on the radio. I'm your turbo lover. Tell me there's no other. Probably on YouTube. I don't know. I'm not sure. I got like a deal thing in the work for YouTube, so we'll see how that goes. I'm not exactly sure what it entails just yet, because they haven't sent over a contract, they haven't sent over like anything so far. So it's all speculation right now through my manager. But I should be streaming a lot on YouTube and some on Twitch. I'm not sure. In fact, my manager just called me. He's like, "Where the fuck are you? Where the fuck are you?" Like, calm down, buddy. I'm right here. I'm just bad at answering my cell phone because I feel like it's a worthless piece of technology that I have to carry around with me so that people can bother me no matter where I am. I hate cell phones. I grew up in the last generation without them, and I hate them so much. They're fucking stupid. Dumbest invention ever. So you created a device that allows people to bother me no matter where I am. Who does this to themselves? Y'all are a bunch of fucking masochists. Whoever invented that shit, you are just the worst. What's worse is all the rest of us are expected to be bothered now, too. Oh, it just happens. Once your channel gets a little bit bigger. Trust me, they'll contact you. They'll be like, "Hey, how would you like representation? We only charge 10%. And then most of them are full of shit. Actually, the manager that I have right now, I get way more than my 10% out of him, so he's awesome. But all the managers that I had previously totally fucking sucked and were like lazy as shit and never did anything. And then just took their 10% at the end of the month. I'd be like, "Fuck you." Which is why I jumped ship the second I found a better deal. Yay for me! I'm your turbo lover. Which girl? Tell me there's no other. I think Judas Priest is probably the most consistent metal band in history. Like, they still fucking rule, like, to this day. Like, every album they do is goddamn amazing. Like, I had, like, their 3-disc, like, whatever, 2-disc best hits set. Oh, it's one of my favorite albums. So good. So many good songs. You just listen to it cover to cover. 'Cause he's the green Manalishi with the two-prong crown. Ow! That box exploded and wounded my foot. Gooby, what's up, man? Can there be enough DACA in the universe? I think it depends on the origin. I mean, if I am the distributor of the DACA, then I would say no. It's easy to crave more DACA in the universe if you're the one selling DACA. However, if I'm the person paying for DACA, I feel like DACA needs to take a strong decline. Judas Priest is pretty awesome, and I stumbled into him late in my heavy metal career. Like, I got into heavy metal when I was like 15, and I think I stumbled across Judas Priest when I was like 18 or 19. Like, I knew who they were, and I knew like their radio hits, but I bought my first album when I was like maybe 18 or 19. It was just like, holy shit, they're so much better than like Iron Maiden and like a bunch of other bands. Like, holy fuck, like, they're awesome. Because like Iron Maiden's always really hit or miss. Like, some of their albums are fucking amazing, and some of them are terrible. And it just kind of comes and goes. But Judas Priest is really consistent. You're like, damn, Judas Priest. Y'all are awesome. Isn't their lead singer just like... Wasn't their lead singer one of the first like openly just like gay dudes in metal too? I don't know. I don't want to say that he's gay, but I thought he was. He just like wore that shit on his sleeve and he's like, fuck all y'all if you don't like it. I respect that. Never let somebody tell you what you should be. Unless you're like a 5th level helicopter kin or something like that, and then it might be time to think about some hobbies. Dude, have you ever seen Goofykins? Damn, those motherfuckers are creepy as shit. Like, I've really, really lately been trying to understand furries. Like, understand them on a fundamental level. Like, I just want to understand. Like, not make fun of or anything. I just want to understand. And I've just come to the conclusion that I just don't get it, and I guess I don't need to get it. It doesn't matter. Whatever makes somebody happy. Whatever gets you through the day and keeps you from, like, taking a bunch of Valium and dying in your bathroom. Cool. Your friend thought D&D was a gateway to Satanism. I grew up in a religious family, so it's actually surprising how frequently that's repeated. There was like, did you ever hear about those kids who lost their D&D characters and then killed themselves? And I'd be like, well, those kids had serious emotional issues long before the D&D. That's kind of being like, did you hear he drove to his D&D game in a Chevy and then he killed himself? I'm like, I'm much more likely to kill myself over my Chevy than I am over D&D. I'd be like, ah, Chevy, why? Why can't you make a fucking speedometer that works for more than a fucking year? Ah! Why are your fuel gauges so shitty? Why are your fuel pumps so terrible? Ah! Goddamn Chevys. I have a lot of repressed issues. They mostly have to do with Chevy cars and trucks. Dude, Rammstein is so dope. I fucking love Rammstein since his first album. Du hast. Yeah. Here comes the sun. Ein. Here. And people in America thought that he was like a Nazi or something just because he spoke German. I'd be like, yeah, dude, everybody that speaks German is a fucking Nazi because German fucking assholes. Like, dude rocks like a motherfucker. Rammstein fucking goes. I don't give a shit what anybody says. Rammstein is fucking awesome. No, I didn't get to see him live. I wish. Rammstein is the shit. Rammstein is kind of like Gwar, where like a lot of people don't get it, but the rock and roll world would be a worse place without it. I don't know. I just say Rammstein. Rammstein! It seems like too much effort to say it all crazy and like theatrical. Rammstein! I don't know. It just seems like I'd be like, Rammstein. It's easier. Because it's like Springsteen. Him in his booty shorts, his booty pants. Booty butt, booty butt, booty butt chicks! Booty butt chicks! Ringamail gloves. They're probably not going to be better than those because those are pretty fucking good for gloves. We can look though. Yep, they suck. The attack speed would be nice for dips, but it's not going to be that helpful. I don't know. Everybody just calls him Rammstein here. Like seriously, people call him Rammstein. I don't know. Say it like you want to conquer the Soviets. That's a bad prospect. Russian people are crazy. I'm not in with that. I think we should just leave Russian people alone. They have like gopniks and stuff. And I mean crazy in the nicest possible way. Like crazy like I wish I had a Russian friend because I'm pretty sure he'd kick the shit out of anybody that messed with me. I'm like 85% sure he would kick the shit out of anybody that messed with me. I don't have any Russian friends. There's not a lot of Russian people around here. Oh fuck. Hell no. Hell no. What the fuck was that? Oh my god. Fuck you. No. What was that shit? That came out of fucking left field. What? Alright, Kern. I'll see you later, man. You take it easy. Everybody around here is like Mexican. Or Chinese. Or white or black. Or Laotian. Curator meme. So I'm assuming you hang out on like Meme Center a lot. I really think we should kill him before we run out of potions, and if we don't, this is not gonna... He dropped a poleaxe, an axe that is wielded by a Polish person. Maybe he was Polish, who knows? Honestly, he had so much armor on his stuff, but... Damn, that is a lot of blue items. I'm blue, da-ba-dee, da-ba-die, da-ba-dee, da-ba-die, da-ba-dee, da-ba-die. That song was going when I was a kid. That song was what was up. Yup. People were like, I'm blue, da-ba-dee, da-ba-die, da-ba-dee, da-ba-die, da-ba-dee, da-ba-die. You're from Belgium, huh? I am a fan of your waffles. They are goddamn delicious. So thank you for your contribution to my culinary satisfaction. I'm just going to treat you as like a delegate from Belgium from now on. My cousin is Polish. Last name is Zelensky.
Don't be a stranger.
It's weird like that in the United States. Like, your cousins and shit are all like from different places. My cousin's Polish. I don't know. Can't explain it to you. Cousin's Polish. My family's like Irish, Welsh, something, Hawaiian. Who knows how that happened. I assume liquor was involved. I assume liquor and boats were involved. Oh man, it made a ringling. What is this? Val Glacial Hammer! I know a girl named Val, so every time they put Val in front of something, I don't know. It makes me think of her, and then I'm like, oh, high school was fun. She was my friend's sister, though, and there's a bro code. Off limits. You should never go after your friend's sister. That is the worst. You are the worst sort of friend if you do that shit. In my opinion, there are boundaries, bro codes to be adhered to. You must deprive yourself of happiness due to her lineage. Like, if you fuck your friend's sister, that's pretty fucked. Especially if you're like best friends. Questionable decision. At least don't get caught. I mean, if you really, really have to, don't get caught. Cause bro code, man. Can't date your best friend's sister? That's messed up. Now your best friend has to think about you plowing his sister every other fucking day. It's not right. It is not right. I explained that to my girlfriend too. I was like, for example, if I had met your brother before I met you, and we had become bestest friends and we hugged a lot, we couldn't have dated because bro code. Can't date a good friend's sister. It's just fucked. You can't subject him to that mental image. It's gotta be some fucking random dude they've never met before. It's the only way. Where the fuck are we right now? I'm so lost. So lost, and there's so much liquor around here. I always think it's weird that they call it a Zweihander. Because, like, the Zwei is in German, but the Hander is not. Like, shouldn't it be, like, whatever the word is for Hander in German? I don't know. Oh, I have asshole friends. I wouldn't let any of my friends date my sister. I'd be like, you're a piece of shit. Dump her right now. We grew up together, and I know you're a fucking piece of shit. Don't date my sister, I'll kill you. But then again, I consort with bad people. At least I used to. Not anymore. Ow! Stop rubbing your blue balls all over me. I'm gonna fucking jubilee you. Ah! Jubilee! Yeah! Taste my fire. You Nazi-headed wench. Yeah! Enjoy the flames of my wrath. Alright, Splatterkitten, I'll see you later, man. And see, she teleports away like a punk ass after you kick her ass. This poor dead dude over here. Spent all that time developing those killer pecs just to get electrified to death. Ain't that a motherfucker? Like, that totally wasn't worth it. What a waste of my time. I'm blue. Blew his house with the blue little
Madam,
window
what
and
you
a
are
blue
good.
Corvette, and everything is blue for him and himself and everybody around, 'cause he ain't got nobody to listen. I actually kind of like this one the best. I want to set shit on fire.
General Gravity is getting.
Your friend banged your mom? Damn, dude. That's like something out of fucking It's Always Sunny. I don't know what I would do if one of my friends banged my mom. That'd be weird. It'd be an awkward moment. It would be a definite introspective moment. I'd be like, well, I don't know. I don't have an emotion for this right now. I feel blank. You want to know what my emotion is clear right now?
The time nor the place.
I walked halfway across this.
I don't think it's as good as Diablo 2, but it's better than Diablo 3. Nothing is better than Diablo 2. Diablo 2 is a shit. Somebody bangs your mom, I don't know. You're almost like obligated to fight him, aren't you?
The poet Victoria.
I don't know how I feel about that. Was your mom married at the time? Because definitely if my friend cheated on my mom when my dad was around, I definitely have to thrash 7 shades of shit out of him. But if my mom was single, it'd still be weird. I think our friendship would definitely be tested. What the fuck am I doing right now? Oh, we gotta go to the slum sewers, that's right. The slums are over. Ah, fuck it, we can walk. He has sex with your mom and your sister. This dude is just like, why is there a koala bear in town? Why? I want one. How come I don't have a koala bear? Bone offering. I've been saving all my currencies because apparently you can use them on some website to get nice stuff. Beer. Oh my god, every time I burp it tastes like dumplings and it's the fucking best. It's like dinner part D. Nah, never been to Minnesota. I've never been anywhere. Yeah, you never heard that before? I'd smash 7 shades of shit out of somebody. People say that all the time around here. I'd smash 7 shades of shit out that motherfucker. Kittens. He bit me. He bit me. Because his heart is not filled with love. It is filled with hate and destruction and despair and discord and datcord. I gotta walk to the slums. I gotta walk to the slums to get medieval drugs. Yeah. That is my kitten. Oh, I don't care. As long as the beer's good. I'm not like a beer aficionado, one of those guys that's like, oh my god, is this not microbrew? What do you mean it's not $38 a case? God damn it, when I was in San Francisco, there was such better beer. I mean, we had gourmet toast and gourmet beer. Oh my god. Where's my slouchy beanie hat? Not one of those people. I will drink any liquor you put in front of me, as long as it's not an IPA. He's on his titty jacket right now. Nursing. Fucking weird. He needs to grow up. Fire! Taste my fire! Oh, wow. That's another one right there. Crossfire! You get caught up in the crossfire! That commercial was the coolest commercial you could ever be in as a kid because it had kids with fingerless gloves, which are officially the coolest thing you could possibly wear in the late 80s. Crossfire! You get caught up in the crossfire! Yeah, I feel the same way about wine. Anybody that wants it to taste good is weak. I'm just joking. I know I'm gonna get emails, so I gotta take it back now. Ooh, it's an Antiqua. Do I like anime? Yeah, I like anime. Anime is cool. I don't watch it like super often, but I like it. Hey, you there. Random dead fucker. You want to be more dead? This all really kind of depends on whether I can hit him or not. No! Fuck! He had one hit left on him! God damn it, I hate my accuracy on this character. Like, when am I... I'm gonna sit here and die to death. I wasn't serious. I'm not actually gonna die. I was just gonna let him get beat on for a while because fuck my life. Fuck my life. Fuck my life. I heard a song like that the other day. He was like, August Alsina. Fuck my life. Fuck my life. You know, I'm an E40 fan, but I really don't like that new E40 song. Like, yup. Nope. Yup. Nope. Song gets on my nerves so bad. I just don't like it. It's a Grande Life Flask. Just in case you didn't like the venti. I'd like to have a venti. I'd take a venti life flask, please. Thank you. Can I get it with a little bit of milk? Yeah, definitely. With the Frappuccino on the side. Cool. All right. Double mocha. It's all good. I hate it when your waitress comes and you don't know what you want. Oh my god! Clark Jones is my new favorite person right now. Clark Jones, thank you for your donation. You are now my favorite person for the next 10 minutes. Ask me anything you want to ask me. Go ahead. Ask me anything. I dare you, Clark. I dare you. Ask me the questions that burn in your mind. Memories of my childhood. Oh, I'm level 29. Hooray! And now I can get my blunt instrument worked on. Yeah, polish that blunt instrument. Yeah, I used to watch Toonami when I was in high school. Actually, I get home from school and I used to watch Toonami every day. My day was seriously fucked if I missed Toonami. I had to watch Goku be like, ha! For at least 35 minutes a day, otherwise I couldn't be happy. Ha! Kamehameha! I kind of like how he does it in the Japanese show better, though. Like, in the Japanese show, he's always like, Kamehameha! I don't know. I don't like his voice in the Japanese version because it's too high and it's annoying. But at the same time, I like the way he Kamehamehas better in the Japanese version. Kamehameha! I don't know. That's kind of cooler. Then again, Kamehamehas are cool no matter how they're invoked. Dude, that is like my fucking wet dream. If I could be a Super Saiyan, I would just beat the biggest asshole on Earth. You have no idea. You can't give me that kind of power. I'd be like, alright, so attention Russia, China, and America. Give me whatever I want or I'm going to blow the fuck out of the moon. You have 24 hours. Also, I don't know what I want, so hopefully you're really good at guessing. Okay. I'm gonna be that girl. Manara Anamina. I'm gonna assume that she really, really, really likes Hanukkah. She named herself Menorah. I don't know. Ooh, a grand life flask. Hold on, where did that go? Thought I saw something else in here that I wanted. Oh yeah, I should probably pick up these rings, because my rings suck. So does my amulet. If I had superpowers, if I was a Super Saiyan, I'd probably kick the shit out of Floyd Mayweather first. That'd be pretty awesome. I'd be like, you are a human piece of shit, and I will destroy you with fireballs from my hands.
Come to me, Exile.
Whoa!
Let us
Come to
speak
you, I
of
barely
death
know
and
you.
desire. It's enough. My sculpture complains that it is thirsty.
What are you, like on RedTube or something? You gonna shoot me a link? What's going on here? You're making this very difficult. I'm not sure I can do this. You've got like a weird... You've got a statue made of dead bodies. I can try to jerk off, but I think it's gonna take a while. Alright, Clark, I'll see you later, man. Enjoy that dinner. Make it delicious. Make it nutritious. Make it superstitious. I always like my dinner superstitious. That has immolated your face off. You fuck. That's what you get. This is the lamest box ever. Like, are you for real right now? Nah, I haven't played Skyforge yet. Is it Korean? Because if it's like a Korean MMO, there's basically no chance that I will ever play it. I have a strong bias. Ooh, that might be helpful. But I get a lot of loot right now because I have a lot of Magic Find gear on, so I don't know if I want to take it off. Okay, maybe I don't. Maybe I only have like 3 Magic Find gears, but it's still better than nothing. It's Russian. Does it have cheeky breeky? I liked Arcade until I had to camp out for 7 hours to get a house, and then I was like, fuck everything about this game. Fuck everything about the developers. Fuck this game. Like, that's what killed it. I got my house, and then I canceled my subscription like the next day. Fucking sitting there like spamming on your house trying to buy a house, hoping that your latency's good enough to where you get one. Fucking stupid shit. And like you couldn't compete economically unless you had like a house and a bunch of farms. I had a bunch of farms, but I didn't have my house. Got tired of fucking farming Goose Down. I'm like, Jesus. This game is a fucking grind. A giant fucking grind. It hit it better than most Korean games, but still. Giant goddamn grind. I don't know what it is with Korean games and just being like, this needs to be your job. Until you hate this game, you cannot truly love it. But Korean developers really need to sort that shit out. Yeah, spider minions! Gonna bite you with my spider a little bit wider. Ooh, I'm a glider. With your healthcare provider. Ow. What is happening right now? Bad things are happening. Hold on. I need to run in circles for a minute and just like hope that I don't get caught and then jump into the middle of that right there because I have no health potions left. There we go. That was deeply unpleasant. I'm not exactly sure what was happening, but we almost died. I think I got poisoned or some shit, but I'm not positive. Oh yeah. What? It won't let you give me pounds? I love a good pound. Sterling. That is. I have fragile fists. That's weird that it won't let you donate. I know Twitch emailed me the other day, like one of their actual like human representatives, and they were like, what the fuck, why haven't you enabled like European donations or something? And I was like, cause it's through some weird website that I don't recognize and it's scary and I don't want to get robbed because I'm paranoid of the internet. And so that might be why, because I didn't like feel. Ew! It's the butthole of the dungeon. We are on the literal ass end of the dungeon. Gross. I thought people could donate though, as long as it was through like PayPal or something. But they wanted me to sign up for some weird website that I'd never heard before, and they were like begging me to do it, and I was like, The fact that you were so desperate to have me sign up from this thing makes me sort of nervous about it. You're way too excited about this. Yeah, Archer's hella funny. How was I supposed to know that Quadroon was offensive? He's the worst human being ever. He thinks he's people. Oh my god, greatest show ever. What does this do? I'm gonna stand in this swirly. Even though it looks like Hades magic from Disney's Hercules. You gain 4 projectiles and you fire them in a nova. So what you're saying is they don't go. Hiya! See, I should do sound effects for video games. I feel like I'm good at grunting. I can be like, ha! I don't know. I'm pretty awesome. Like, how badass must that be for your job to be just like to go into a recording studio and be like, ha! All day, every day. Ha! Like, make a bunch of fucking noises. Like, what? Must be hella goofy to be up in the recording box and just be like, alright, go ahead. Okay, can you put a little bit more feeling into it? Can you make it a little bit lower? Yeah, now can you actually emphasize on the back end? There you go, we got it. Alright, that's a take. It must be fucking weird. Because it was already weird being in the recording booth when you were like singing and making music, and that makes a lot more sense. Ow. I just exploded a room. God damn, I'm good at this. There's some like pro-level Path of Exiles person right now. It's like, no, you are not. You fucking suck, man. You're the fucking worst. I'm the best. Yay, me.
To damnation with you!
My favorite thing to do was to launch Link off a cliff in Ocarina of Time. And they would hit the ground and be like, ah, get shit. It sounded like he was swearing, and I thought it was funny when I was like 12. I think Russian is a category 3 language. Which means that it's like really, really hard. There's like 3 categories. English is like category 1. They're like, yay, your language is easy. And I'd be like, whoa, we don't give it up that easy. Gonna buy me a drink first. Maybe. Unless I'm in an especially giving mood. What is that? I want to kill you because you have a different colored name. And that means that I get loot. Give me your loot. No. I'm coming to chip you. Some wild leather. Are you gonna teach me swear words in Polish? Like, what is butthole in Polish? You gotta hit the good words first. If you get me addicted to butthole, I might learn the whole language. It's possible. What the fuck has happened to this stream? What is going on? English has a lot of like fucking irregular verbs, but it's actually, I think it's a category 1 or like a maybe category 2. But Russian, I know for a fact, is a category 3, and then Japanese is like category 3, and then there was a couple others that were. What are you doing? You're swinging at fucking nothing, you idiot! God damn it, I hate these things. Fucking hit him! Hit him in the goddamn face! I hate you. God damn it, my accuracy is so fucking terrible on this character. I'm gonna swing 38 times and miss, and then maybe hit him once, maybe. Dupa. It sounds like what it is. It's like Tortuga. I always thought Tortuga totally looked more like... I thought it sounded more like what a turtle looks like than turtle does. Tortuga. Tortuga fuerte. Mi tortuga es muy grande. Tengo una tortuga en mi anus. There is a turtle in my butthole. Oh, languages are fun. Oh god. It looks like it says Sicknaskyle, but I know that's probably not how it's pronounced. That's like when you read shit in Gaelic, it's never like the way it's spelled. Their phonetics are different. And you're like, no! I'm gonna make you die. Like, streaming full-time seems like it's gonna be fun because I get to be drunk all the time for a living. That'd be kind of cool. Develop alcoholism in exchange for coin. Living the dream, ma! Living the fucking dream. What do you do for a living? I get shit-faced on the internet. Alright, man. I'll see you later, Super Roca. Thanks for coming. Hay una tortuga en mis pantalones. Y las conejas es gratis.
I am no beast of burden.
I think it's conejos. Never mind. I think it's coneja. I think it's conejos.
Keeping those exiles on their toes. Don't
And then
be
you
a
gotta say it
stranger.
like Spanish people. Like Los Gatos. Spanish people have a lisp. I don't know if you know that or not. Spanish speakers will tell you. In general, Spanish people have a lisp. I think it's because they had a king at some point who made it like illegal to not have a lisp because he had a lisp and he was all like butthurt about it. I'm not really sure.
Always.
¿Dónde está la biblioteca? Fucking Spanish class was the worst. I'm like, they teach you the worst shit. Like, they should just talk to you in Spanish. Instead, they teach you all these dumb phrases that you're never gonna fucking use. Like, all day long, you just learn dumb phrases. Where is the library? Motherfucker, we have the internet. Who goes to a fucking library anymore? We have Amazon.com. You can get any book for like 8 cents. I spend more driving to the library than I do buying the book that I want. Wow, that's actually pretty good. Ooh, adds +1. I don't think it's as good as this coat because it has 300% physical damage. So, donde? I mean, we can equip a thing and like see what happens. God damn it. Donde está la biblioteca? 238, 283. I think if I socketed this one, because this one plays into my build, it uses a bunch of elemental damage. I think that if I socketed it and I played it right, it would be okay, but still, Gore Breaker's better. Plus, it makes me have extra gore. And who doesn't love extra gore in global warming? Hey, Clark, welcome back. Yeah, it's the same way in Hawaii. You have to learn Hawaiian. Like, it's mandatory. Like, if you're a Hawaiian student, you have to go to Hawaiian class or whatever because they're trying to... The language almost went extinct because the government made it illegal to speak Hawaiian for hella long. And so it almost went extinct. And so now they force people to learn it. You know, it's like the government can't fucking figure anything out. They almost make it go extinct, and then they make it come back by forcing people to learn it who don't want to. It's just like, what the fuck? What I get out of this is that government is fucking useless and they're a bunch of assholes. No, Sewer Snake, don't touch me. You guys remember that game Sewer Shark for the Sega CD? Dog meat. Or was I the only kid that had that game? I don't know. Fucking Sewer Shark. It was basically an interactive movie. Video games went through a weird phase where they were all like live action and interactive. It was a weird time for gaming. No, don't murder me. All I want is I want your Val booty. The artist of pain. Damn. Ow! Stop calling down your fucking Yamato cannon on me, you fucking piece of shit. Let me fight you. Spectral throw! Ooh, a chain belt. That's the sound of the men working on a chain. Chain. That's the sound of the men working on a chain. Yang. And that work is going. Huh. That song gets a lot less sexy when I sing it. Song's like about a bunch of sexy, like sweaty men just like working on chain gangs. Because you could write songs about that shit back in the day and nobody made fun of you. Nowadays, you'd be like, it's a song about sweaty men with hammers. Why do you keep looking at me like that? So, like, when you call somebody a douchebag in German, that makes them a shower bag? I have a shower bag. It's in my shower, obviously. If you got like a shower bag in your kitchen, I'd be like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Do you just like watching the world fall apart? It's fucked up, man. You shouldn't do that shit. Piss God wibbly wobbly? What the fuck? That's the best thing I've ever heard. Wibbly wobbly. You put like stuff in it, like your back scrubber and your booty defoliator. You gotta have smooth booty skin. If you don't have smooth booty skin, you can't hang out with me. Nope. That booty skin gotta be shining. I heard that song the other day. Well, anyways, that grinding song. Grinding! I heard that song the other day and it took me back to like 9th grade like instantly. Grinding! I didn't know that was Pharrell Williams in that song who goes grinding like a Mickey Mouse voice. Like shit, the things we learn. I find it weird that Pharrell's gone all like family friendly when like 10 years ago he was like in gangster rapper videos and shit. He's gone all Ice Cube. Got soft. Either that or he was never hard in the first place. And he was just looking for a way to transition out of it. Pharrell does look pretty soft. He looks like he exfoliates. Pharrell looks like he probably wipes his dick with a piece of toilet paper after he gets done peeing. Although Pharrell, sometimes he looks like he exfoliated too much. Like his face is just made out of smooth. Like he can't grow facial hair. Dude, Ice Cube's in Disney movies and shit. I'd be like, dude, you used to be like gangster, and now it's just like, what? Come on, Ice Cube. I'm like, he's still funny in movies, but come on, man. Were you gangster? Were you... Man, that dude studied architecture in fucking college. He wasn't gangster. I'll call him out right now. You went to college for architecture. Ain't no gangster ever gone to college for architecture. The fuck? Who goes to college for architecture and then goes and gangbangs? Nobody. That's who. I bet Ice Cube's just like a bulldog. That's all he's got is the look. But he won't do shit. He just look hella mean at you and you'd be like, alright, what's next? And he'd be like, nothing. You know, normally that works. And I'd be like, that's what I thought. Straight mean mugging. Fuck your life looking. Yay! Murder all the random creatures that are roaming nature! What if this is like the natural habitat of the necromantically raised savage flayed archer, and we just like stormed into their habitat and clubbed them to death? It's kind of fucked up, man. 50 years from now, they're gonna be like, I can't believe people back then were so ignorant. Can you believe that? They just wandered into the slums and beat a bunch of those poor wild skeletons to death. They are beautiful, misunderstood creatures. I'm pretty sure he just shot me in the dick with an arrow. If a hyena shot me in the dick with an arrow, I'd be like, kill all hyenas right now. Fuck that hyena. I'd be up on Ricky Gervais' Facebook and he'd be talking shit. Because he's like, he killed 400 hyenas. I'm like, he shot me in the dick with an arrow. What am I supposed to do? Just let that go? I wasn't raised like that. There must be reprisals. I gotta ride through the hyena neighborhood just like, Brakata! Brakata! Hey, hyena! Where you from? North side. In case you didn't know, I live on the north side of the 80. Yay! Hence the north side. North side. North side flats. Oh god, that's so stupid. Oh god. I wouldn't shoot Hitler in the dick. That reminds me of that Michael Scott line where if he's like, I had a pistol and 3 bullets and I was in a room with Hitler, Bin Laden, and Toby, I would shoot Toby twice. Or he had 2 bullets. Either way, it still works. Whatever. I'm bad at comedy. Fuck it. The objective is to kill lots of stuff and then get sexier armor that's shiny.
Born to this land, delivered to this task.
Level 30! Excuse me. I apologize. That was an accident. Damn, son. That armor's got hella fucking... Oh, it's because it's 41% increased. That one's 63% increase, and I have hiccups. That one reflects damage, though, and also has better sockets. I like these sockets way better. Like, that one is statistically better. This one is socketally better. Socketally! Hey, Ouija! Or wait, where is he? Ollie, where'd he go? Fuck? Fucking laser kitten just vanished. I think my girlfriend must have let him out. He's not in here. Ollie! Meow! Kitty, I'm in distress and I require your attention right now. Kitty!
grinding.
Do I want reduced mana cost and also more life? How much life do I have? 1,000? Probably. It seems like a pretty strong choice so that I don't die once I get to higher difficulties. The hell is that on the ground? Hold on, stop that. There's a thing on the ground. What is it? KS Esto. It's a nut. I found a nut on the ground. Gross. I stepped in nut. Yeah!
Murdering fishmen. Fuck the Black Lagoon. I will kill you now. Skeletons, you are boned.
That was awesome right there. That was the slow-mo. That was the slow-mo for the film. Make sure that you get that shit, J.J. Abrams. If you don't, I'll hate you forever. Why are you not dying? It must be because you're an undying outcast. What the fuck? Hold on, I'm confused. There are some serious shenanigans going on right now. I think it's because he's putting a goddamn shield on him. Ooh. Full-scale armor. It's not fifth-to-scale armor. Half-scale armor. This armor is really, really little. How can I even wear this? What in the fuck? A sharding tempest. I don't think I want to hang out with a sharding tempest. Like, look out, it's a sharding tempest. Oh god, it's on my shirt. Got this at Macy's and everything. Fuck! Fucking Nightwish. Nightwish is one of those bands that's just too cheesy for me. I can't do it. Although Amaranth is probably one of my favorite songs they ever did. And that's with their new singer, who totally sucks. I hope they got rid of her. She needs to be unemployed. Like, there are some people where you're just like, can you be unemployed now, please? I don't like the fact that you're now in this band. The old girl was better. Old gal. That's my old gal. Oh, I'm glad you liked it. Imperion's fun. I think I gotta record it Wednesday? I don't know when I'm recording Imperion next. I gotta look at my schedule. Gotta look at my schedule. As my English friends like to say, my schedule. It does sound classier that way. Then again, how often do you get to say the word sked? Ooh. Ice Nova. It's a great it's a great spell for stopping ice. Like if ice is creeping up on you, you're like Ice Nova, and it just stops. It's like, okay, because you asked nicely. Ice Nova, you gotta kind of inflect it. I like how they just sort of pop into a big field of bones after I get done smacking them in the face. You know what? What time is it right now? Holy shit, it's 7 o'clock. Alright, everybody, I gotta go. So, I'm gonna go hang out for a while with the girlfriend and render out some videos so that you guys have stuff to watch on YouTube. I will see you guys later. Take it easy. It was fun. I don't think people were super into this game, so I'll probably not risk it again, but I only needed to play it for one day anyways because I didn't feel like playing anything else. Next week, next Wednesday, which is this week, I will try something new. And then, it will be epic. Later, everybody. I will see you all next time. Ow! Well, I can't leave the game until I get done stabbing these guys because they'll kill my character while I'm out tabbed. It's fucked up like that. It's fucked up like that. Ooh, that guy got fucking rocked. He tried to run away and I was like, mace to the spine. Bitch! Ah, you maced me in the spine. This is incredibly inconvenient. Are you grunting and shooting ice at me? Fuck you, Frozone. Alright, everybody, I'll see you later.